So look, I was watching a video. I was talking to somebody and they was talking about the other video I did, and then I was watching it and I was like, "Oh my God, like I gotta lose weight because oh my God, why y'all let me get this big? Why y'all didn't tell me how big I've been getting lately? Because it looks terrible." Um, so yeah, I ain't feeling it. I decided to go live and let y'all know, give y'all an update. Can you hear me? What up, Brandon? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been? Can you hear me? What up? What up, princess? You're the only person that says DollFace Nation. Do y'all know, y'all viewers, my old dogs, my fans, my friends, my fam, y'all are called DollFace Nation? That's my name for y'all. You know how like Nicki Minaj has her barbs and Beyonce has her beehive? Well, y'all have DollFace Nation. Like Raiders Nation. What up, Eric? What up, Janine? Oh my goodness, I got all my moderators in here today. Cause it's early, huh? Well, I gotta straighten up some stuff too. Um, the last video I did live in the hotel room, I deleted that video because I said some stuff in there. Y'all know how I talk. Everything just runs together. I might have different subjects that I'm speaking about, but it all runs together. So, first of all, I want to apologize to Katrina, my ex team member, for what I said because it came off really insensitive and rude, and that wasn't what I was trying to do. And y'all know I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. I actually cried, y'all. I was bawling like really alligator tears when my driver manager brought that to my attention, and I wouldn't have said y'all was hating. Please keep me straight, keep me in line. Like that's what y'all for. But I'm not the type of person. I don't want to make nobody feel bad, and I didn't mean to say like when I say stuff. First of all, my mind be running so fast and so much, and when I say stuff, I may mean something totally different than how it's perceived. Um, and then what I mean by stuff running together is because I was talking about how I knew people at the company and how that was perceived was not how I meant it. I didn't mean it to say I'll use my clout or who I know to influence decisions. That's not what I do. I don't do that at all. Um, and that's not what I meant when I said it. And I wasn't. And then when I was talking about how people who don't follow the rules, they end up quitting or getting fired. I wasn't talking about my team member. I was just saying in general, like the people who have not followed the rules. It had nothing to do with her, and it came about in the same conversation. And I was just meshing all of these thoughts together, and it came out wrong. My delivery was terribly wrong, and I apologize. And I'm saying that live on here because I didn't like the way I made her feel, and making her feel a kind of way made me feel a kind of way, and it hurt me to hurt her. And I started crying. I couldn't even stop crying. I couldn't even hold my tears back crying. So I had to clear that up. I also found out that apparently I'm controlling. I could probably see that. And that's why she got off the truck because I was controlling. But I don't know what I was doing to be controlling, which that's what I don't know. So that happened. And we are not enemies. There's no bad blood. Um, she's gonna go solo. She might team with somebody else. I, I wish her the best. And again, I apologize if I made you feel a kind of way. If you're watching this, Um, I sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. Um, Now, I was supposed to get another team member. He was coming out of orientation, but they're having a hard time verifying his employment. And I found out why that happens, which I didn't know. So I learned something new this weekend. Um, I was ready to roll since last night. So anyway, wait, rewind. See how I say just things go roll, they just run together? Let me rewind a little bit. They sent him home pending verification of his employment. And until then, I got to run solo, which sucks because I was supposed to get my team hire on bonus Sunday, but a team member has to be, this truck has to be a team truck in order for me to get it. So tomorrow I'm not getting that bonus, which I really, really needed that bonus to pay my car note. I'm so upset because I'm not getting it now. On top of sitting here waiting for a load because I'm solo in Georgia where there's no loads going out right now. And I've been waiting since last night, yesterday, like around 5 o'clock, more than 24 hours for a load, which rarely happens, but it's happening right now. So another driver got a load, and I'm like, how the hell did he get a load before me? And I was the one who had my PTA available before him. What up, lockout man? So I'm like, fuck, bro. Take your time, slow your thoughts down. The reason why my thoughts are like this is because I haven't been taking my medicine because my insurance hasn't kicked in yet. What happened to my dispatch company? I don't have time to wait for money. I need money now. I don't have time to call carriers and get them signed up and have them run a load. And I need at least 5 carriers signed on me and running loads and delivering them so I could have gotten paid so I could pay my bills. I didn't have time for that. I needed bills now. I knew if I got in the truck, went through orientation 3 days, seated by Friday, running by Sunday, delivering, I get paid that Friday. I needed that. So that's why my dispatch company is still in the works. I just don't have time for that right now. I need immediate money, not next time they get paid and deliver loads and owner operators doing what the fuck they want to do type money. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And it's like I'm up and I'm down and I'm up and I'm down and I'm up and I'm down and this is frustrating. I don't think I don't think that me and Katrina were so bad to where we couldn't team, especially after we came to Tunnel Hill and spoke to everybody. I think after that conversation, we probably could have teamed still, but she had already made up her mind to get off the truck. Yes, I have my dog, and that's another thing too. I might be bringing Nigel on the truck with me because keep her in a cage all day, every day, and I don't like that. I fucking hate that with a passion. Like I can't wait to get home because I want to get my dog. I don't want to run solo, and I can't train right now because I got a fucking ticket in New Mexico for doing 5 over. So then I'm about to be off again for Thanksgiving. So this is a terrible start. October was a bust. November seeming like it's about to be a bust because of having to be off for Thanksgiving. December I need to have a teammate. So at least because then December's bonus was going to be $1,000. That's going to help me with Christmas. Like I can't do this. Oh, the one person that I could team with, he said he doesn't want to team because he's enjoying. Like, you know how when you first start driving, you love driving and it's like the coolest thing ever, and you feel good and you're like powerful because you're in a big old truck and you're enjoying the sights and the scenery and all of that. He feel like teaming is going to be is going to interrupt that. I'm like, how? I'm gonna be in the back sleep. You gonna be up here driving. This is your truck when I'm asleep. you can still be able to do the same thing. And then when I'm not driving, when you're not driving, when you're driving, I mean when you're asleep, you're asleep. And mm, I'm starting to feel like I don't know if I want to put my I don't know what to do. My thought process is this. The way the freight market is right now, loads are crazy all over the country for everybody, not just for Variant or US Express. Um, and then what is my exit strategy to get off the truck to even stop driving altogether? Teaming or training puts my income in somebody else's hands. Getting a job off the truck won't pay me as much as I make trucking. I'm like a rock in a hard spot. The way out of this situation is to get my legal degree and go to law and become an attorney. I found a co-driver, but the co-driver is still getting their employment verified. So yeah, in essence, I'm still waiting. So I'm just like really thinking like, should I sell my house? Like, remember, y'all, the reason why I bought this house is because when COVID happened, I had to move out of my apartment before the lease was up, and they put it on my record. So I owe money to that apartment complex. I couldn't get a apartment in Texas, so I had to buy a house. I can't rent. So if I sell my house, I still can't rent unless I use some of the income from the equity that I get after I've sold it, if I get anything, to pay off the stuff that I have to owe for the apartment to be able to get an apartment. But if I don't get anything or enough, then I don't even have no way. I won't be able to rent anything in Texas. I would have to move out of the state. That means more money. That means moving everything that I have and moving out of state. Like when I say that my life is depending on having a team member, I am not joking. I need to catch up. If without it, I'm not going to make enough money to catch up and I'm going to be stuck. Well, my first team member, yes, that was serious. That was serious where, I mean, like safety was an issue for real, for real. And y'all, again, if you want to hear about that, go to the Recruiter Call channel and listen to that interview. But with my second team member, I don't think it was that bad to where we actually just had to stop teaming. I think we could have found a happy medium. And I'm on the verge. I paid, so I'm 3 months behind on my mortgage. So September's mortgage is paid. But I still have October and November. I still have my car note. That's September and October. October and November car note. My car insurance is paid. My phone bill, I could pay that. And that's the only thing that I'm thinking about right now, right? But my fear is, what if I have to sell my house? What the fuck do I do? That's why I needed that bonus money. I got behind because my so-called fiance said that he would take care of it while I was trying to start my business, and he didn't. He couldn't take care of it. He don't make enough money to take care of it. However, I don't know how much fucking money he makes. I'm trying not to ask him for nothing because I'm really I'm trying to set it up to where if he's not doing anything when I tell him to leave, he can't say I paid all the bills here and you're telling me you're gonna kick me out. If he doesn't pay anything, like he's been paying, like he helped me pay September's mortgage, but if if I just stop him from paying stuff and I just do it on my own, then I could it'd be easier for me to tell him to leave They got you going east or west. Well, I know, but certain regions are slow. I guess right now Georgia is slow. The load board or whatever brokerage they're using or not using. I don't know what the fuck, but right now they're saying in Tunnel Hill it's -5. I don't know what that means. And Atlanta is -20. I don't know what that means, but that's why I'm sitting because of -5 something. Here, there are some dedicated routes, and they offered me a dedicated route, but I had a team member that I thought was about to get on a truck. So, and then the person who offered me that dedicated route, who knows about it, she is not in the office this week. So, fucked on that too. They even have some tours available. I am leaving my fiance, yes. Well, I'm leaving him. He's not my fiance anymore. That's why I don't wear the ring on the ring finger. But like for real, like remember like before when I had my rent problems and stuff like that? This is some serious mess right now because it's a whole house. Like I don't have a plan B if I have to sell my house. I have nowhere to go. I don't have family I can move in with. So it's serious. But I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of that happening. I just feel like as long as I work and I'm doing what I got to do, then I should be good. It's going to take a minute, but I should be good. My mortgage is a little over 1,800 a month. So, it's a slow process, but I'll get there. And thanks. I want to shout out a coworker. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a vet. He works at U.S. Express. He's been here since I've been here, and he helped me out big time. That's all I want to say, and I want to say thank you for that. And I didn't ask him; he just did it out the kindness of his heart. You should know by now if you don't have a load to pick up Friday, you better cross your fingers for a Saturday. Yeah, I know that. I do that. I've been knew that, but I also thought that I was gonna have a teammate, so I knew that having a teammate, we was gonna get a expedited load. So, um, Swift was BSing on loads. That was no comment. I would keep the house and get rid of the car. Well, right now that my whole household needs my car because Ernest is going to college, Adrian is going to work. Um, they need transportation, and it's cheaper to pay a car note than it is a mortgage. And if I have to sleep in my car, I can do that. My daughter has an apartment. I mean, I could probably move with her if some shit went really, really south. It's easier to help her pay her rent than it would be to pay a mortgage. I'm not getting rid of my car though. I need transportation so I can find another job if I had to get off the truck and move around. I live in the boondocks. I live in a rural area of Texas. There's no buses that come out there. Uber and Lyft hardly wants to come out there, especially in early morning or late in the afternoon, late at night. I don't know how long it takes for a house to go in foreclosure, but before I would sell my house, I would probably use all of my efforts. I would take out a loan, some advances, all kind of stuff. It hasn't gotten to that point yet. So, as long as I'm driving, I should be able to pay my mortgage. I will stop paying every fucking thing. I will hide my car in the garage so they can't repo it. And I would get a whole nother phone number and get on Boost Mobile or something, paying $25 a month and turn everybody else's phone off and fucking eat noodles all day every day and like I'll get some stuff done to make sure that mortgage is paid. It ain't got to that point yet. Trying to avoid it getting to that point. I'm just saying when I'm thinking about like my struggles. I don't think about what can be done. My head automatically goes to the worst case scenario. I don't know why like wired like that, but my mind goes to my worst case scenario. I hope I find a man of my dreams too. Well, I hope he finds me. Remember that guy I said I was talking to y'all about last time? I don't know about him either. Men are weird. Maybe I need a wife. I don't want a wife. Men are weird though. It He is a seriously eligible bachelor, a most desired bachelor for sure. But he got ADHD worse than me. It's impossible to, I don't know. I can't explain. Like we'll be just having a conversation. I'm not joking on Boost Mobile. I'm saying, shoot, it's cheap. File bankruptcy and utilize a debt relief program. I'll look into that. I don't feel like I need to file bankruptcy. I just feel like as long as I'm driving, I can catch up. This sitting right now is when my mind starts thinking all the crazy stuff. But as long as I'm driving, I'm good. Like I can catch up. What caused a relationship breakdown? I can't. I'm not going there no more. Look at some older videos. I've explained it in there. I'll just say this. I jumped into it too quick. I'm a hopeless romantic. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You meet somebody, you fall in love. I didn't fall in love, but you meet somebody, you like them, they want to marry you. Yeah, let's get married. What's the worst that can happen? Now I know. Now I know what the worst that can happen. My fault. My problem was probably we shouldn't have moved in together until we got married. So there's a way to protect what I have. Darnell, email me at, wow. Thank you, CA. I'm like, how did my moderators miss that one? But thank you, CA. I appreciate it. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. That threw me all the way off. Oh, Darnell. So email me at. You got something to write with? So you can email me. I want you to give me that information. But I appreciate y'all too, all of my viewers. Okay, the email is JoJon, JoJon, middle initial M as in Mary, Harris, Harris, at hotmail.com. JoJon M. Harris at hotmail.com. That is my email address. Email me that information. And I want to know what I started to say is I appreciate y'all, my viewers, because y'all keep me in check, especially CA. CA plays devil's advocate, so he makes me think and challenges me in thought. I appreciate that. Princess is always, Princess and Janine are always positive. Lockout Man and R and King are always, well, Lockout Man, he been on here a lot lately, but Janine and Princess, you're always positive. King, Brandon, y'all roll, y'all rocking with me. If I say let's get the strap, we all strapping up. I appreciate y'all. Um, I appreciate all my moderators and viewers, and new ones and old ones. All 32 of y'all. Constantly, consistently, whenever I do my a live, it's usually 31 or 32 viewers. So those are my rock. That's those y'all are the ones who really rock with me. And I'm not counting my F7. Yep, you rock with me too. You've been consistent. So the kids. So Ernest is currently. I need to call him today because he's in took a road trip from his first road trip away from home from Texas to Colorado. Thank you, Jarvis. Jaden got a job at Wendy's at Love's. Adriana And Trinity, well, Trinity just moved back to Texas from Portland. She just arrived yesterday. And Adriana is working as a uh, all right, CA. um, Adriana's a correctional officer. Um, I still remember the night days. Yeah, it's coming like full circle though, because in essence, I'm with night again, right? So, and my granddaughter is the cutest thing ever. She was an astronaut for Halloween, which was so cute. But they got dressed too late for Halloween, so I think I want to recreate Halloween for her and get a couple of my friends in the neighborhood, and I'm gonna buy some candy, and I want her to get dressed up in her Halloween costume and take them to her house to their houses so she could say trick or treat. And they can answer the door and comment on her costume and give her some candy. So I think I want to do that. I'll probably do it for like Christmas or something. Probably buy her like Christmas gifts. Like she likes Barbies, so what I'm thinking about doing is giving my neighbors the Barbies that they're gonna give to her, and she'll trick or treat, and they'll give her Barbies instead of candy. And how come when people do trick or treat, there ain't never no tricks? It's always treats. Where'd the trick part go? But they got dressed up so late. There was no kids out. My neighbors are awesome. I got some awesome neighbors. They'll participate in that. I just want her to experience it. This is her first Halloween where she actually understood the assignment. She understood what was going on. Or if I didn't do that, I don't know. I just hate that she wasn't able to go trick or treating. And how can I recreate that for her? So how's y'all night and day? How's everything going on with y'all? What's everybody doing? Where everybody at? I slept all day. Ugh, why today gotta be Saturday? There ain't gonna be no loads going out Sunday. Bro, I am bored out of my mind. Truck is clean. There ain't nothing to clean. I can't remember what I need to. I don't know what's going on with my signal, y'all. Busy back running by my buses. Posted in Clarksville, Tennessee, and then to Kennesaw, Georgia. That's what's up. I was watching Power Book Force. Oh my God, that season finale was great. Oh, I'm hating. That was a good season finale. I did have dinner. I had Roadhouse, Logan Steakhouse, or Roadhouse Steakhouse, or some steakhouse, filet mignon, and shrimp, and salad. That's what I had for dinner. What link? What do you mean what link? Did I say something about a link? Y'all, I don't. I have a short-term memory loss. Carterville, Georgia, at the TA. Okay, man. You know what? At Texas Roadhouse today, I believe I was being discriminated against. I sat at the bar because it was so busy. To join what? What are you talking about? To join what? What am I? Did I say something? I'm tripping, man. Am I losing my mind? Did I just say something about joining something? Woo! See, you're really good tonight. That sounds really. I've been wanting a steak for like since I before I even got on the truck. I bought some filet mignon and uh I've been wanting a steak for before I got on the truck, so I had to go get one tonight. Okay, can you name a car? What do you mean name a car? Roadhouse always had that weird vibe. DollFace After Dark. Hey, I remember those days. Okay, so look, what happened at Roadhouse, right? So I it was really busy, so I sat at the bar and the bartender, it was dirty. It was, somebody was sitting there. But see, yeah, you about to make me crazy because I'm like, Did I say something? Making me feel like I'm losing my mind or something. So, um, so it took her a minute to move the bread out because somebody was sitting there before me, and then to wipe it down. She wiped it down and asked me if I needed a menu. I said yes. She gave me the menu. I asked for a Coke. She gave me a Coke. She asked me if I wanted a drink. I said no. And then I hadn't heard from her. So I looked at the menu and I had to like stare her down so she could come to me. I ordered my food. My my appetizer came and my salad came, but the drink, she didn't give me a straw. And I'm like, "Can I have a straw?" So she gave me a straw. Like she wasn't paying attention to me, but everybody around me she was. She was ignoring me. So she gave me the straw. And then she gave me, so I ordered my appetizer and stuff. So she gave me it came out. I don't have silverware. She said, "Let me go get the silverware." She never brought the bread came out first, and she was supposed to go get the silverware. She never got the silverware. So I was hungry as fuck. So I just started eating the bread, like tearing it to eat with my hand or whatever, and like squeezing the butter with the bread to put the butter on the bread, right? And then there's a manager walking around, and he's talking to everybody around me, but ain't nobody paying attention to me. You see me eating this bread with my hand, squeezing the butter, trying to get the butter off the stuff. So then the appetizer and the salad came out, and I'm like, "Do you have silverware?" So she finally gave me silverware. So then I'm eating that, and then my food comes out, and she doesn't hand me the food. The busser hands me the food because I had a soda, I had a Coke. So the busser hands me the food, and nobody says anything to me. Do you need anything? Any steak sauce? Anything? So I'm trying to stare her down again to get some steak sauce. I get the steak sauce. My Coke is gone. I'm eating. They didn't offer to give me a Coke. Like I just got ignored the whole time. And I was just like, but she showed it paying attention when I was about to pay. Like I didn't feel welcomed at that restaurant. That's the first time I ever felt like that. Even at restaurants where I know is racist, or at least they don't really care too much for my kind, they still have some level of customer service. This one, it was like, you are in my way. Why are you sitting at this bar? She wasn't rude or anything. It's just I was thoroughly ignored. I didn't like that. That was terrible. But and then the macaroni and cheese, because I like their mac and cheese. I think it's that one. Just drink from the cup. I don't like drinking from the cup because then it wastes and stuff. And I wasn't trying to get anything wasted, and I didn't want to drink from the cup. I like straws. Call me bougie, but that's what I like. Um, Macaroni and cheese was dry, and I like my steak medium well. Therefore, it's not dried out. It's like literally it has juice. It's juicy, and it was cooked all the way through, but you still have a little juice because medium well allows it to be pink when it comes out the oven, but by the time it gets to you, that pink is cooked. but it's not dried out, so you still have the juices. And there's this guy I met at orientation. Remember how I told y'all if I could make a guy, if I could build a man, what he would look like? I met somebody who looked like that. He has a girlfriend though, but he's cute, and he's I don't know like anything else about him, but I know that his um physically, that's the guy. That's if I would have built a guy, it would look like him. That's crazy. I don't even want to date no more. I think I'm good on dating. I don't even want to sleep with nobody. I don't want sex. I don't want companionship. I don't want to date. I don't want nothing. I don't even want to be around nobody. Yeah, I know, Jarvis. I get it. I'm learning a lot about the world. I don't know. Maybe I'm falling into a depression. Because when I'm broke, I ain't happy. I don't want nothing but money. Where's your StreamYard? Oh, my StreamYard link? I'm not using StreamYard right now. But team, mm, I don't know. I don't know. I need to get out of this funk. I'm in a serious funk. At least for the last 2 days, I've been in the funk. I don't want to be bothered with nobody, nothing. And I always do this. I like talking to y'all though. Like I'll be so antisocial, but I'll get on YouTube in a quick second. Start a panel, like what? Just knowing Vegas, Texas Roadhouse ain't like that. I'm pretty sure Texas Roadhouse ain't like that. They ain't like that in Texas either. Speak positivity at all times. You truly create the world you reside in. It's gonna be just fine. And that's why I want to. That's why I don't want to be around nobody because I can't. I'm not capable of speaking positive right now. And I'm not trying to create cancer or put out anything out into the universe. Negative. Name a food for an edit. What do you mean? What does that mean? Name a food for an edit. But I don't know what that means. What is it? Am I going crazy? Y'all making me feel like I didn't had a whole bunch to drink or something. Like I've been drinking. You still got my road dog. When I do, or if I do get back in the truck, we got a convoy. Hell yeah. The struggle of a realist. Name a food. A food. Okay. Chocolate chip cookies. Is that a food? Steak. Oh, I don't have. So I haven't done it like that. CA. I haven't done it. So this is just a regular live. This is not a live where you could join it. And I'm not on StreamYard. Because I can either do StreamYard or I can do go live with me. And then I'll be like on the top half of the screen up here. And whoever and this will be black. But it's not I didn't do it this time. I don't know if I'm in the mood to talk to anybody. Cause I probably be really defensive. And CA, I can't I don't feel like arguing today. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that today. That at all. No. And it's the end of my PMS. That's why I feel the fucking way I do. Duh. So I got some birth control. I'm back on birth control. The reason why is because I am so fucking sick of having a period. So tomorrow I get to start my birth control. Yes, yes. And then I won't have a period no more. Thank you, ma'am. And then I won't have these silly fucking depressions and PMS and irritability and all of that. No more bloating. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm happy. Because you know what? I'm not even about to try to have a baby no more. I'm done. I'm done with life. Hell nah. Ew. First of all, he's not my husband. Second of all, we don't have sex. I ain't had sex in when was the last time I had real sex that I actually enjoyed? I don't remember. It's been over a year. Like, meaning I enjoyed it, meaning I had an orgasm. Shit, I don't fucking remember. Oh my god. Okay, think. I don't. It's probably been over 2 years. Okay, so let's do this. The last time I had sex, February last year, New Year's. Somebody had sex with me. I'll say the last time someone had sex with me was then my fiance on Valentine's Day. He can't hit his old lady. We already had this conversation, CA. Name a car for an edit. Escalade. Cadillac Escalade. What does that mean though for an edit? What do you? Whoa, what are you doing? You putting together a video? You editing a video and I'm saying certain things. Y'all, who is this person? Check the channel out. Okay, this is gonna be car ride girl. Let me screenshot. Y'all, keep an eye out for this person. I don't know what the type of shit they doing. McChicken. Hi, McChicken. I thought I saw Mocha DMG in here. Oh, yo, what up, Mocha? My last sexual partner don't even be on internet like that. He don't know how to use it. And I think that was just the last time I had. Hmm. And I can't say that. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing else. I gotta use my Apple Watch more because it don't even know my keystrokes. Oh, where's the O? There we go. He should still be knocking me down. How he gonna do that and he can't get hard? How he gonna do it? Thank you, Dane. Oh, I gotta screenshot that one. That's beautiful. He said, I used to troll you, but I realized you're a real cool lady with an awesome attitude. I ain't never in my life heard nothing like that. That is a compliment of the year. There's no topic to code name as always. What is good about vaping? Um, I used to smoke cigarettes and this vaping helped me stop smoking cigarettes. I guess it replaced cigarettes. It has nicotine in it. That's why I vape, because, I'm an addict of nicotine. I want to stop. And I had put together a plan to stop. And yeah, it didn't. You're welcome. It didn't work out right. I'm gonna try again eventually. One thing at a time though, because I'm gonna need to lose this weight first. Thank you, CA. Oh my gosh. CA is he knows what's up. He's just playing devil's advocate right now. But then again, he's the same person who telling me not to be put my business out. And you asking questions so I can put my business out. I'm not gonna say that no more because it's not relevant. It's a non-factor. It ain't nobody's business. There's this one guy that I was really feeling for the longest time. Like, um, he works here. I was trying to get at him for like 2 years. He would not give me the. He was nice to me. We talk a lot. We have conversations and text and call and all kind of FaceTime, all of that. But he keeps standing me up. I don't understand why do men do that? Why you be nice to a female and you lead her on and then stand her up? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Because before I started driving when I was younger, it was because they would always say you're a sweet girl and you're nice and you're cute and all of that. I'm just not interested in a relationship. But nobody that wants you does that. I know that. He didn't want me. I know that. 30 at the fuel island and eat and take a real break and keep your beauty healthy. Thank you. Don't do a 30 at the fuel island. I don't. So on the fuel island, what I usually do is about 15 minutes. It take about 15 minutes of fuel, right? So 15 minutes fueling, 15 minutes at the pump. I mean, at the line, but I'm looking at the back. And as soon as they plug their pump up, then I do like my 5 miles per hour, if less, to finish the rest of my break if I'm not done. But usually I'm done by the time he's done. They're done behind me. But yeah, so I was really feeling this dude, the CEO of Variant. I forgot his name. Look on Atlas. On Atlas, the intranet for the company. Yeah, I forgot his name though. He's a new guy. They have other motives. I had other motives too. Who turns down other motives? Either you're gay or you just ain't fucking with me. Because I wasn't trying to be in a relationship. Well, that person, I liked him. I thought he liked me until he stood me up like 3, 4 times. Has no idea what he's slacking on. He will realize when it's too late. Oh, thank you. Um, but it ain't for me to pursue a man either. If I gotta pursue you, you ain't the one for me. I don't want to pursue you. So when I realized that I was pursuing him, then it was only gonna be a sexual type thing. It wasn't gonna be a relationship. It was gonna be really like friends with benefits. And he didn't even take that. See how that worked? I won't say anything though. What? See how what worked? I um I'm weird. My shit is weird because if I like a guy and I really, really like him, I don't want to sleep with him yet. Like right off the bat. Like I want to get to know him for real, for real. But if I don't have no intentions of being with this man, I don't want to date him. I don't want to be in a relationship with him. I don't mind sleeping with him. He's just gonna be a friend with benefits, and then he's just gonna be the only friend with benefits. But like so far, for example, I meet a guy and I really like him. I'm gonna fill him out and see what he's about. And if he starts talking sexual right out the gate, then I'm not gonna fuck with him. As far as like romantically. However, if I like a guy and he doesn't talk sexual out the gate, yeah, I'm live though on YouTube. I don't know. I'm sure you're probably watching this because you asked me that question. Right then, you know he's about sex. Um, if I like him and he doesn't talk about sex, then I'll probably want to sleep with him, but I won't say anything about it because I don't want him. I want to respect myself first of all. Like he has to. I need to see what he's about. Don't be sexual in the code. Don't be sexual is the code. I know. Yeah, that's the code. If you feeling me and I'm feeling you, don't speak about sex. No, first of all, I'm not even gonna tell you what to do. If you're feeling me, you should already know. And I'm so sorry, but that's gonna be the man that I'm gonna spend. That's gonna be the man I give my time to. The man who knows. If you know, you know. If you don't, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting the time of day from me because you don't know. And who knows what I'm talking about? Codename knows what I'm talking about. Now, first of all, let me preface all of this by saying me and Codename ain't did nothing together, ain't even tried, ain't talked about it, none of that. But he knows what I'm talking about because I'm pretty sure he would did that with his wife. Like if you know, you know. When what to do when you're interested in a woman and how to approach that situation when dealing with a woman. Codename knows that. Before you claim how you don't like when men wanna smash, here you go saying you wanted to smash a boy. I know that's why I'm saying I'm weird. Because if I'm really interested in you, I want to smash for sure. That's a definite plus. Like, yes, I probably want to jump your bones immediately. However, the way my mind is set up is how can I expect a man to respect me if I don't even respect me, right? So if I just sleep with a man without getting to know him and him getting to know me, and even if how do I know like he's gonna stick around? Like I need to know the type of guy he is. When you sleep with somebody, I'm sharing my body. He's putting a piece of his body inside of mine. That is some serious intimate stuff. So I would have to get to know him before I share my body with him. However, and if I share my body with him too soon, I don't even respect myself. Like that's not the respectful thing to do in my mind. And I'm just being honest. Like I'm being a hypocrite because the other side of me is like, fuck it, you're grown, do what you want to do. Have sex with the man. If you meet him and an hour later y'all fucking, then so be it. But that's still not the respectful thing to do. I don't want to do that. Sometimes I just can't help it because I fucking need sex. I ain't had it in a minute. But ideally, I would like to get to know the guy and see and fill him out first before I sleep with him. Do you see yourself being married and having children? I can't have no more kids, I don't think. I want to adopt, maybe. I don't know. Depends on where I'm at in my career. Being married, I would like to. I don't know if I could see that right now, but I would like to. Um, but then so that's that, right? Like ideally that's the ideal situation. However, if I want to sleep with somebody, it's probably because at the moment I was horny and I saw that guy and he was handsome, and that's where my mind went. And afterwards, I probably would have felt bad, like, damn, that's not really what I wanted. I really wanted to get to know him, but since I already slept with him, he ain't gonna respect me anyway. I gave it up too quick. That's how I see it. Never tried to hit. She never pressed me to do so, and that intrigued me. Exactly. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not putting my baby in no glass of water. That's not gonna happen. You're talking about irritability. You can't just stop somebody from doing something. It's like a drug. Nicotine is a drug. I'm not gonna stop smoking my drug of nicotine. My nicotine drug. Why would you go? Why would you? Where do you get that alpha male? Where do you get that assumption from this conversation? What makes you think that? And don't be vulgar with it, because then your message is gonna get blocked. But where would you get that assumption from? Maybe I ain't had sex in a minute. Might be. I don't know. I ain't had no complaints. I don't know where that came from though. What about me not wanting to have sex with somebody because I want to get to know them says that? I think I can't tell y'all what he said. He said, "So you got some good?" Question mark. That's what Alpha Male said. I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. What if it's trash? What if it's trash and that's why I ain't getting no play from nobody? I don't know. Mm. Me and my boyfriend were having a little fun, if you know what I mean. And when a little while later, I figured out I was pregnant and we tried abortion, but unsuccessfully. After I was born, now I love her with all my heart. Yeah, that was not. Oh God, we can't do this. The Hand of God Foundation. Hello and goodbye, because this is the channel you want to watch right now. See, it's too early for Dollface After Dark though, y'all. It's only 7:30. How we get here? What did I say? Because I probably did it. I started it probably. We're talking about stuff that's not godly. Excuse me. But going back to that question, I don't know about marriage. I would like to be married. I would like to have children, but I'm 39, so I'm afraid, terribly afraid if I got pregnant, my baby would have Down syndrome or something. I don't want that. And I was just talking to somebody yesterday about needles because I was talking about how I have bursitis and my shoulders and my hips and the steroid shot. They want to give me a steroid shot, and I'm scared to death to have a needle go in my joints. Not at all. Exactly, right, Ladon? So, um, a epidural needle. If I got pregnant and had to have a baby, I would have to have an epidural. I'm no, there's absolutely not. But most women I would consider to be serious with is issues with them between the ears. Well, that's the problem. They need to get okay. So what I'm about to say is my view and my view only. It may come across as being judgmental. Maybe it come across as being self-righteous. Y'all heard this before. Um, but I'll answer that question in a minute, Love Joe. But I believe you have to have a close relationship with God in order to even have a secure, like that should be your foundation. And if you don't have a close relationship with God, you can have problems in dating. You're gonna have problems, and that's just that. If you know, you know. Vaping feels like a need of a craving of something that you need, and then you vape, and that craving is quenched. Like if you're thirsty, really thirsty, and you need water to drink water, and then you drink that nice, perfectly temperature water, and it's like, yes, I needed that, and you want more of it, and more of it, and more of it. Nope, it ain't even that more of it part, but that quenching part, it feels like that, and you quench your thirst, and then you're good for a couple of minutes or hours or whatever, and then you crave it again, because it's like it doesn't last for a long time. It lasts for about 10, 15 minutes, depending on how much you vape. how much nicotine is in it. Some of them don't have nicotine in it. Mine does. So out, and then some of it is habit, just force of habit, just actually vaping and doing that. Um, like when I first get in the car or start driving, that's the first thing I do is I start vaping. Um, Talking right now, I vaped a couple of minutes ago. And it's not a lot. I didn't puff it a lot, so I didn't get a lot of nicotine. So in a minute, I'm going to vape again because I need that constant flow of nicotine. It's a whole drug. Like nicotine is a drug and it's dangerous. And I know that, but at least it's not cigarettes. It could be worse than cigarettes. I don't know, but it's not something you just stop cold turkey for sure. Before I do that, I need y'all to check out Jackson Patton and tell me what type of channel that is. Let's look it up. Let's check this out. I forgot I got my iPad. Let's see. I think those. I think too many folks are out here living with personal issues that they have refused to resolve. You bring them. You then bring someone into your world, and now your issues affect them, or vice versa. Could be both. That could be true too, but also, if you don't have a relationship with God, you can't work through those personal issues. And if the person you're trying to date has a relationship with God, they don't have a relationship with God, they can't understand those issues to help you work through them. I don't know. I just believe God created someone for everybody. The person that God created for you is out there. And until you build a relationship with God and prepare yourself to be a good husband or a good wife, He's not going to send that person to you, but He's going to send you everybody else in between that is to teach you something to take with you when you do finally meet that person that God created for you. So I don't complain when something don't work out. Something don't work out with me and another guy. I don't complain about it. I'm not upset about it. I just think about, okay, what is this that I need to learn from this situation? Because then I need to take that with me to when I actually am prepared to meet my husband. I've learned something from prior relationships that I know to take with me to that relationship. I can't look this up because I don't have signal. People have some weird Wi-Fi names. Why is my nose running? How come? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna turn on my Wi-Fi hotspot. Back online. Jax, you are a kid. We gotta. Well, you know what? We have to block you, Jax. I'm sorry. You look like you all of 6, 7, 8 years old, maybe 12 at the max. You can't be on this channel, Jax. I'm sorry. I gotta block you. I don't even know how long I can block you for. Ah, shit, I can't even block him. That's just put him in timeout. Damn it. Okay. That just let me know. What do I do? How do I fix this? He does have a name of a law firm. That's a cool name. Jesus. Now what? I can't be DollFace after dark with a 12-year-old watching, y'all. This is the kid. Look. Can y'all see it? Wait, let me see if I can. Y'all see this kid? You can tell he's a kid. Look, he's always little. He looks like Jax. Where's your parents at? My subscribers can't subscribe to your channel, Jax. I love that name because my subscribers are old truck drivers. They're like 4 times your age. Oh man, how did he get in here? How did he find me? I have an idea. Jax, I'm sorry I have to do this. No, Jackson, go play Roblox. Honor DollFace Trucker from Huntsville, Alabama. How you been doing? How's life been treating you? Good, thank you. How can you see how old are people? I can't. I just saw his picture. There's a little kid. He's like no older than 12. All the channels, all the stuff on his videos. Mm. Change the subject, y'all. I'm subscribing to your channel. Oh goodness. Sometimes I behave myself. Tonight was probably not one of those nights. Who else is under the age on here? Anybody else under the age of 18 on this channel? Speak now. Thank you, though, Hand of God Foundation. But yeah, I believe that, everything will work itself out if you have a relationship with God. You can't complain if it don't work out because I think that's a blessing in disguise. What up, big O? Passed by general knowledge test. Congratulations. I can't wait until Monday get here. I think I feel pessimistic because of what's up, only the lonely. I ain't seen you in a minute because of this dang on PMS stuff. That's probably why I'm irritated. Hold on, y'all's. I had steak. I'm live on YouTube right now. Mm, you been here the whole time? Question mark. Trucking is definitely addictive. Well, what up, Lil Narm? I ain't seen you in a minute either. All of y'all old dogs coming out tonight. Hopefully these folks getting things together and give me my truck Monday. Y'all, mm, can't say what I was gonna say. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. We might have the ops watching. The ops. I know. I know. I caught that. We might have the ops watching. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty much 100% sure the opposite. Watch it. My hand hurts. Damn, bro. Steak, seafood, barbecue, overrated. Don't hurt me in the comment section, y'all. Um, who is this? Hi. Seafood is overrated. Barbecue is overrated. Steak is not. Y'all don't even when y'all go and get food like steak from restaurants and stuff, you don't even get the best experience when it comes to steak. Not at all. So whatever your name is, Yamwa. How old are you? Y'all remember when I did that live and that girl was on there? That dude that I was dating and his girlfriend was on there talking shit and they threatened me. Y'all remember that? Those were fun. I might go back to driving local for US Express because I had fun. At least I was at home every day, but I wasn't making a lot because you had to like work, 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 work. I like being over the road. Something's wrong with my hand. Like it hurts in here. I can't even tell where it hurts at. I just know doing this makes it feel better. You're convinced I don't want a real man? Um, why are you convinced of that? What makes you say that? I want the man that God sent for me. I want the man that God created for me. That's what I want. I don't want anything other than that. So, but please tell me, please. Ain't nothing like fresh cut barbecue meat. Ugh. I had some barbecues and that barbecue. You know, have you ever had barbecue where it was so barbecue-ish that you don't even want none for like a month after that? I don't know how to explain it, but it was so barbecue-ish that I'm good on barbecue for like a month. Creole, the traveler. Are you the one on my TikTok? The pain in your hands probably from driving long hours. Yeah, I think that too. And I think because I had carpal tunnel and I got in a car accident. You have, how you gonna know him when you see him or comment? God is gonna reveal him to me. That's how I'm gonna know. If if the man for me, don't take this the wrong way what I'm about to say, but for example, if you Creole were the man for me, that question would have never happened because you would know how I would recognize my husband. Because God will reveal him to me. He will reveal my husband. He will reveal me to my husband. I would know for sure when I saw him. It's not gonna be a. I'm not looking. First of all, I'm not looking. I got stuff to take care of. I gotta clean out my backyard. I'm lying. I do want a husband. I suck at my selection process. My selection process is terrible. I'm attracted to guys who either are not wanting a relationship, who only want sex, or who are already in a relationship. It's never it's never somebody who's single like me who wants a relationship. I don't never see that. That will never happen. I had too much barbecue growing up, South Carolina, born and raised. Got tired of it, lived in Memphis 3 years and had none while there. You don't know how God get down, shaking my head. Oh, okay. Alrighty, Creole. You laughing at me, big O. Mm. It's the truth though. Every guy I met, my whole entire life. That's how I've been. Get beyond the physical. It ain't the physical. That's not what I'm talking about. Do you have a relationship with God, Creole? Do you know how to court a woman? Do you know what that means? To court a woman? Do you know what the Bible says about finding your wife? Do you know that? Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking these questions. We're not gonna go there though, because I don't feel like doing all that. But okay, you got it, Creole. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, you got that. Y'all are hilarious. I mean, you find ye who finds a wife finds a good thing. Exactly. That's true beans. People who don't court these days. That's ain't that the truth, George? Oh my gosh. Some people don't even know what courting means. It's a lost art, definitely. The man who could court me, the man who courts me is probably gonna be my husband. Maybe you should give those guys a chance that you've ignored in those DMs. What do I want to say to that? I can't say what I want to say because ops might be watching. So I would just say this: a lot of the men in my DMs I'm not attracted to, so I can't give them a chance. I'm not attracted to you. Then what? Oh my God, this shit is going up my arm. What the fuck is happening? Um, there ain't nobody in my DMs like that anyway though. The same probably 7 guys that are totally not my type. That are in my DMs, not my type. It is the same men, the same ones. Hey, beautiful, I have a big crush on you. Mm, okay, talk to you later. Gotta get back to work. Talk to you later after 7. I want to go on a plane. You got like friends and family plane ticket thingies? I need to go on a trip. Hit me up. F7. Look at this video again and check my email. So, Shondell, you have a crush on me. What do you look like? Because I'm about to be vain as fuck. There ain't no attraction there, then I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. Muhammad, I think I've seen you before. What up? Real love can develop over time. They may grow on you. I thought so. I thought that was true with my fiance. Well, my ex fiance. I thought that was definitely true. That didn't work. That didn't happen. Not at all. What up, Jabez? I ain't seen you in a minute. Muhammad, what up? Um, I don't need nobody growing on me. But it didn't happen with him. It didn't happen with my ex. We were together for 7 years. That he didn't grow on me. And it didn't happen with the man before my ex. Publicly shooting his shot. My man. You've been grinding hard. See, I see what you need. What do I need? See, Creole. Get up. One of my coworkers. What's good?
Brand new truck.
Yep. It's a team truck though.
You got your partner yet?
Well, I did get a partner, but they couldn't verify his employment, so he went back home until they could verify it. Right.
So what are they gonna do with you?
I'm just waiting for a load. I'm on live right now on YouTube, just like killing time until I get a load. That's why I don't want to be solo. There ain't no loads really like,
Yeah.
especially coming out of Tunnel Hill or Dallas. Meaning good stuff, right? I need to be on a team. I need a teammate. Oh my God.
My son-in-law is getting ready to come on board. I'm gonna train him. It'll take me about a week to get his hours in for him to run where we can run team. I'll finish his training out as a team, and then once he upgrades, we'll just go straight team. And my
If I don't hear something by Tuesday, then I'm just gonna look for another teammate.
yeah,
They can't get anything taken care of by then, cause I can't. Yeah, holiday season,
yeah,
and those FedEx loads are coast to coast.
they're gonna be moving in with us.
Oh yeah.
Yep, flying on the truck with me.
Oh, so they could be at the house.
So when they send us home for Christmas, he just go to North Carolina with me. Ain't got to worry about getting back to Arizona.
Right. There you go.
I'm gonna have my grandbaby closer. You know I'm gonna enjoy that.
Right. That's awesome.
Hmm.
That's awesome.
But Nikita, I told Nikita when I talked to her today, she said hello. She said,
Did I say hi?
yeah, she's working at Food Line there in North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang.
it's basically a down and everything.
That part, Daniel.
She took on
Mhm. Right. Right. Shoot, me and Joe, we're not even really together anymore, really.
I was wondering about that, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's all
I
right.
noticed it. I didn't see any pictures, and I noticed it wasn't a mention of them. I'm like, yeah,
No
might draw the
pictures.
line on that one.
Yeah. We jumped into that way too fast. When he proposed that day, it was we was only together for 4 months.
Oh damn.
Yeah. It was way too fast.
Well, he was still. We had a class.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Me and Nikita's looking at cruising.
I'm not taking no damn cruise. It's not happening. I'm scared of a cruise.
Well, they got
Yes, Big O. That's a hard yes. 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 Somebody asked about teaming.
uh,
I'm on YouTube live.
oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, so,
I would do a river cruise, but I'm not doing a
there's
deep sea
actually one
cruise.
for this.
Yeah, I'll do a river cruise. I want to do like a river cruise in like Amsterdam or something.
They
I would
got
do that.
they got goes out to Hawaii, drops down to the French Polynesians, and then over to Australia. I'm sitting there, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a leave of absence for that one.
Right, right, right. Okay, I'm sorry, cause they're tell her I said hi and blessings to you and the family. And if I don't see you again, happy holidays. I'm not trying to come back to this terminal, but to pick up a teammate and then I'm out. I'm trying to be running just like you. You better be. We'll see each other on the
Oh,
FedEx.
I'm rarely in here.
Yeah, me too. Other than a
Yeah,
teammate.
this is the only shop I trust.
Exactly. Right.
But
I know you told me.
you know,
I saw it when
oh,
you was
that's
in the
right.
shop.
I'm like, back.
Yeah,
But
I heard him when he said that.
what's your you be safe?
You too. Y'all is tripping. He do not like me like that. He is an old white man, and him and his wife were there when old boy proposed when we was in Cancun when Variant sent us to Cancun. He was one of the drivers that got the trip to Cancun. All right, so let's see. I didn't want to say it, Daniel. So Daniel said, "Where are your mods at? They need to block the Russians." That's true. Thank you, Darnell. You're close to being a moderator, maybe. Lorenzo. Yep, I'm back driving. Different opinion. Junior lightweight. What does that mean? Jabez, sorry to hear that about you and Joe. That's all right. Dude, like, fuck that live channel right here. That's what made me laugh. I'm like, y'all, stop. I need help. I have a crush, but I don't know how to tell him. How old are you, Jelly Bean? Just focus on yourself and let the good things come to you. I'm gonna be going to Paschal first of the year. I ain't heard of Paschal. Women will be women. Ah, you're 17. Just be yourself and tell him. Hey, you know what? I'm about to tell him myself right now. I can't say this is what I say when I have a crush on somebody, but this is definitely what I say when I'm interested in talking to somebody and I open because this is how I feel. I feel like it's hard for men to approach women because they don't want to get, denied. Like they don't want that what's the other D word? Not denied, but um not denied. What's the word? They don't want to get they don't want to get I can't think of the word. Rejected. It wasn't even started with D. Damn, I'm tripping. They don't like rejection, right? Men don't like rejection. Oh, men, okay, women. I'm gay, a man. So you're attracted to a guy. Same thing. Men don't like rejection. So you got to open the door and give them the opportunity to speak to you. You got to open the door and let them know that you're interested, and then be personable so they can talk to you. So I usually say you're handsome. I just told myself because the person I said the to is watching. But that opens the door, letting them know, hey, I notice you. I'm gonna compliment you so you can speak to me, and that opens up a dialogue, and then you take it from there. That's how you do that. Never fails. Because if you compliment somebody, you're not gonna get rejected yourself, and they're not gonna feel rejected. So it's a win-win for both of them. You're welcome. I ain't never had that before, but okay. This thing. Sometimes I be in my own little. I be feeling myself, and I'll just say some stuff. But I know there's a lot of men and women. They don't like rejection, and they don't want. You got to open the door. Like a man, like I would have spoke to her, but she looked like she wasn't approachable, and that happens a lot with me. People always say I'm not approachable. Like I didn't want to talk to you because I thought you were mean. Well, I'm so not mean. I'm the farthest from mean at all. And I do notice too, men like aggressive women. That's a struggle for me because I don't know if aggression could be mistaken for being too forward or not being modest. And the kind of guy that I would go for likes a modest woman until I find out he likes aggressive women. And I'm like, so you like both, but when do you want? It's too much to think about. Happy birthday, Cortez. So I don't like to be aggressive because I think that guys like modest women. And I'm not naturally aggressive like that unless I'm I've known you for a minute and I want something specific from you. You're not giving it to me, then I'm gonna be aggressive. Which was what I did with the guy who I was trying to talk to for like 2 years, probably 3 years. And at the very end, I was aggressive, so aggressive, because he told me that's what he liked, but he still ain't gave me the time of day. Only the lonely. Where you been at? Thank you, Shy. Standing your ground is cool. Aggression is a turn off, in my opinion. Hmm. Oh yeah, I did get you. I saw that note. You're 5'6", 100 and something pounds. You're kind of small. I like big, stocky, tall guys. I like them. The bigger, the better. I want to look up at my man. I don't want him to be the same height as me. Sorry. And see, I don't be trying to do all of that to like turn nobody down. That's not rejection. It's just I have dated and I want what I want. That's I know that part, yeah. So like I feel like I think it's sexy for a woman to be submissive and especially submissive to her man. Trey, what up? All y'all all dogs coming in tonight. I ain't seen y'all in forever. Trey, I ain't seen you in a minute. My girl's aggressive. She beats me. Oh my God, no she don't. You too damn tall for that. How tall are you? You're like 6'8". Are you 6'8"? Good evening. Get some tall boots, Shondell. Eh, Big O. How old are you? How tall are you? And if you're comfortable answering that, how much you weigh? This guy, um, I'm not saying nothing else. I met him before though, and how tall are you? I say 6'8". I'm bad at height though. I'm 5'6", so he's not 6'8". He's probably like 6'6". I'm a kid, Melody. You need to get off here then. That's why courting is important. Courting involves communication with cell phone, Facebook, Instagram, disrupts the courtship between two people. That's true. What's your opinion on furries? I don't know. You're 5'2", 52. You're 6'5". I was close, 320. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. 6'5", 320. That's my kind of guy. 6'5", 320. So taller than 6'5". Well, taller than 6'4". Tavares, where you been at? Okay, taller than 6'4" and more than 310 pounds is the type of guy I'm attracted to. For all of y'all that wanted to know, Melody, who are you fooling? Nice to meet you. I like your channel. I thought you was married. I am not. Did y'all see any marriage pictures? Y'all see a ceremony? Cause best believe when I get married, it's streaming live on YouTube. Of course, I'm gonna let DollFace Nation in on the wedding. Y'all might get invited to it. I'm gonna probably pick like all of my moderators to come to my wedding. I've been good. Nice to meet you. So that's gonna be a thing. When I do get married, all of my wrenches, all of my moderators will have an automatic invite to the wedding. So can you imagine me getting married? I want that so bad. That would be so awesome. But mm, what if I don't ever get married? That's scary. I can't say that. I gotta have faith in God. But it does cross my mind. Like, what if I am single for the rest of my life? That's some scary shit, bro. Gonna be blocking people at the door. Exactly, as they should. Shoot, my moderator has been here since, especially Tavares. Tavares been here since I started my channel 5 years ago. It's me, you'll get ready. It's me, y'all get ready. Okay, George. And anybody who's interested in talking to me, okay, y'all might be interested in getting to know me and might have a crush or whatever. Do what you gotta do. You never know. I'm not saying don't. I'm not stopping you. But if you serious about that life, then you know what you gotta do. Figure it out. I'm challenging you. Figure it out. Figure out a way to contact me to let me know and show me, court me. Figure out a way to court me. I'm not giving my number out live on YouTube. Those of you who know and have my number already. But and if you know how to get it. So if y'all serious, then you know what to do. But yep, Tavares is my day one. Princess came in shortly after. CA is my day one. I had a crush on CA a long time ago. I was remember I was talking about that Tavares. I'm like, who is that? And I was trying to look at his little profile picture. I was like on CA's ass at one point in time. And Janine, she was there for me when I left night and she took me home. She's been there from day one. Mocha, I mean, no, a code name. He came in a little bit later. King been there since day one. R been there since day one. I ain't seen R today. Uh, Lockout Man been there since day one, or the recruiter call channel. Shoot your shot, fellas. The person I want to shoot they shot can't shoot they shot. That sucks. You like a challenge. I ain't gonna say no to y'all shooting y'all shot because that might be God saying, nope, this is the one I want for you. And then what? I turn out a blessing. You really do have a really, wait, you really do have a really, oh, what? The Southeast is trash. It definitely is trash. Most of the freight is in the south. I mean, the northeast. What is that? Zone 6 on DAT. But I'm never the type of person that try to MMS messaging is being enabled to send this message. I'm never the person to tell somebody that they can't shoot their shot because I don't know what blessings God has in store for me. I need a I need a plan for my tablet, my iPad. You really do have a good talk show. Oh, thank you. I follow you for a while now. I peep in here and there, like moments like this, and cut up with you and the other followers. You're consistent. I'll give you that. I am not consistent. That's what I'm not. I probably get on here once a month. I used to be consistent. I need to be more consistent. But when I'm driving, like especially if I'm driving teams, literally when I'm done driving, I go straight to the back and go to sleep. I don't have time to chit chat or nothing with nobody. I'm teaming because it's more money, and I gotta catch up on some stuff, on some bills and stuff. AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, other Adeline, go get prepaid. You can actually what? You can buy prepaid data from the settings in the iPad? I never knew that. Do I want to argue? What are we gonna argue about? I liking where this conversation has been going. Every time I go live, I'm on here for like 2, 3, 4 hours. A day, a week, a month. I forgot about prepaid. What happened to Lily? I have no clue. She had a baby though. Big, I'm going to be solo for a while. Hopefully, we cross paths again. Hmm, that's unfortunate about me being consistent. How much data I need? Do I need 5 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes, 30 gigabytes, or 50 gigabytes for my iPad? I use it to watch TV, and I watch TV probably once a week or less. I mean, yeah, or less. Trucks are going at 68. Big O, I think that you should team with me temporarily until April or May if you did do it, because then you'll get the sign on bonus too, and it's for 6 months. I think you should do that. I need help. So, okay, but for real, like how much megabytes do I need? Monthly plan, what, 10 megabytes? 50 megabytes? 10 gigabytes? 30 gigabytes? 50 gigabytes? Chandel, what? What's wrong? Why you got the sad flower? Jabez, you're still with Variant? What about Team Jabez? If you're already here. I haven't talked to her in a minute. Last time I talked to her was Snapchat. I follow her on Facebook. My thoughts about lease purchase? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Definitely not. Absolutely. Hard no. That's a hard no. Definitely not. I do not think that's a good idea. I'm gonna do 30 gigabytes since y'all ain't answering my questions. Um, my name is Joe. That's how you explain that. My name is Joe. First of all, how you explain it is we ain't gonna never see each other because every 10 hours we switching shifts. So as soon as I stop driving, I gotta go sleep and you have to start driving. I don't have time to be up and chilling and kicking with nobody because We have to drive. And then when you're done driving, you gotta go straight to sleep and I gotta start driving. We're literally switching shifts at the fuel island. Truck never stops. We never will sleep at the same time unless something weird happens. And showers happen during shift changes or 30-minute breaks. So really, you're literally like running solo with just somebody sleeping in the back. That's how you explain that. I'm still with RRR Transportation, Triple R. Jarrell Fraser, wow, that's crazy. That's how you get the money though. That's how to run. That's how it runs. But you could also say I'm teaming with Joe. Who is Joe? My teammate. Joe is your teammate? Yeah, Joe. Joe sounds like a guy to me. Just saying. Let's see if I can do this prepaid plan. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Secondary device may be needed. To verify you need to retrieve a one-time code from a separate device. Okay, my Apple Watch. Log in. What your guys pulling you down van work? Hmm? Go ahead, Layla. Leia B. I just left the very inside because I was doing a lot of sick, and my dispatcher was doing everything good to get loads, but they were doing a lot of switching over, so I went to Slider. I don't understand what you mean by all of that. The company with nothing but Volvos, but I might be going to pasture truck lines first of next year. Okay, I might be getting some data on my iPad. How much does a team make a week? I had one good week teaming, and I made about 17 0 3 9 1 2 1. Hold on, 0 3 9 1 2 1. I made about 1,700 that first week. That I only had one full week as a team, and um, it was over 1,700. If you are on my Instagram, you'll see I posted a. Did I post it? No, I deleted it. I can show you in a minute. Hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta get some data for this iPad, and I can show you my settlement sheet from the first week that I had with a driver, with a co-driver. 6 to 20 digit pin. What? Didn't sell the house. They'll work with you. Don't sell the house. They'll work with me. Oh, yeah. That's like the worst case scenario. First of all, again, Big O, how you don't even have to explain nothing. You got work. I'm at work. I'm driving. It's not like I'm gonna be in the picture when you're on the phone. Be sleep. FaceTime. I'm sleep. I'm back. I'm not gonna take a shower with you. And when you're asleep, I'm in the front driving. I don't want to enroll in auto pay. Crazy thing is, US Express tried blowing up my email. I don't have a problem with US Express. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could do this. How long I had this thing? Because I'm not with Verizon anymore. Eventually, T-Mobile was supposed to pay for me to get. They're supposed to pay my thing off, and they didn't. Drop a load in Boston, Massachusetts, right there, but that around would be less than that. Then I'm back home. Bronx like 1500. Team shower, Joe. Yeah, a team shower means you use your points to get two showers instead of one. That don't mean you're taking a shower together. Did you really think that? Did you really think that? A team shower meant y'all take a shower together? Oh, he can't do that. Big O can't. He has a girlfriend. Big O can't do that. We ain't on top of time. I see what y'all did there. iPad locked to owner. Activation lock prevents anyone who's not the owner from using his iPad. To unlock this iPad, enter Apple ID and password. User during setup. Bam. Your T-Mobile account sales data plan has been successfully updated. Did I do it? Yes, I did it. Hey, we have data. Okay, so you want to see how much I got paid? I was trying to say my dispatcher was doing everything to give me a note with the planner and know what he was doing. I was doing a lot sitting when I went over to Snyder. Oh, it would be way too tempting. When we gonna have time to do anything tempting? How? When we gonna have time? How would that work? We can't pull over and stop driving. There wouldn't be no tempting. I'm the last person to talk about temptation because I cannot resist temptation. However, by we would be forced to resist temptation because we have to drive. And if you love your girlfriend, I wouldn't even let that happen. Period. But I, all jokes aside, we wouldn't even have time to resist. We wouldn't have time to not resist temptation. Like we would really be working too hard. I thought about that. I gotta get a Twit card first, though. Dang, I ain't know. It's just temporary though. It's not like we're gonna be doing it forever. I just need to get to April. It's $1,000 a month. iMessage. Sign in with your Apple ID. Activate iMessage. Fuck, man, what is my password? You call bullshit. I'm so serious. I'm not lying. Literally, we don't have time. The way the load, especially if we get a FedEx expedited load, we ain't gonna have time. We literally will be driving. Like, for example, if I had a teammate right now, I would probably be asleep right now. He would probably be awake. So he'll be sitting in the front and I'll be in the back. Or he'll be in the terminal, whatever. I'll be waking up at midnight to drive. At midnight, he'll be asleep. And then at 10 a.m., I'm done driving. He'll wake up. We're at the field island. He'll wake up. He'll get in the front, start his pre trip. I'm in the bathroom, using the bathroom, getting food or whatever. In 15 minutes, he should be done with his pre trip and we should be rolling. I'm in the back eating my food, curtains closed, and he's rolling doing his thing. If it's an expedited load, we can't be shut down. We can't be stopped for more than an hour. And every time we stop, we have to do a thing. I know where my password would be at. It would be right here. 343. Okay. 680. Um, hold on. 6803493. Okay. So yeah, he'll be rolling. I'll be in the back eating. Curtains closed, and that's that. And then we repeat the process all over again when it's time for us to switch. So so we definitely wouldn't have time to do anything mannish. How do I close this? I need to get a new tweet card. I need to become an on-operator for the cartel. Ha! Who got their number from a recruiter? I'm just playing. I'm just playing at the jump out boys reading this. You ever gave Walmart consideration, Joe, just to try and help your brainstorm? I actually thought, nah, you're gonna try to get me. In all honesty, I'm about my bag. You say you got a girlfriend, and I'm just trying to get some money. So I'm really good at being professional when I need to be. If that's what we need to do, then that's what I'm gonna do. Like for real, at the end of the day, it's really about just getting to this bag. I want a check of 2,700 a week. That sounds like a really, really good deal. Because on top of that, you get the transition. You get the You think I'm gonna try to get you? If you said that you did not have a girlfriend, I probably would. I'm gonna respect that though. Um, but the hire on bonus is $6,000 per person, and it's span over 6 months. But then also you get a utilization bonus every month if you hit 29,000 miles for the month. That's about 5,000 miles per day. I mean per week. Me and Katrina hit 5,700 miles that last week. So that utilization bonus is additional 17 cent per mile for the truck. That's some good money. Just saying. I'm trying to get to this money, but I mean it is what it is. You're probably not able to resist temptation. I don't know where the temptation would come from because we don't want to see each other. But that's what I tried to tell somebody else that I want. He has a good work ethic, and I was trying to tell him that, and he was like, "But I just like I enjoy driving solo." Well, hell, no, I'm not doing TMC. They slow ass trucks, and I'm not doing flatbed. Not at all. I need to lose weight though, so I might end up doing it in the summertime. But I tried telling him, I was like, "How you think I'm gonna be up in the front seat with you while you driving? Like I'm gonna be asleep. I love my sleep way too much. Snyder seems like a good company, yeah. But I love my sleep way too much to be sitting up in the front seat with somebody when I like to sleep. Plus, if I don't get enough sleep, I can't drive. I'll be too damn tired. And I like to take naps when I'm driving, but I can't do that if I'm on an expedited load. I can't even pull over and take a nap. I got to be on my P's and Q's on expedited load. And it looks like from the experience so far, it looks like they give us an expedited load every other load. So one load is expedited, the next load is regular. The next load is expedited, the next load is regular. So, yeah. So I'm in Dallas. How would we link up if we decide to team? They will route me to Dallas to pick you up. And then we get on our first load. They'll give me a load either going to Dallas or going through Dallas. So it would probably be like um, a load going to California or something. Get your rest. Do what's best for you. JRC flatbed and van. I never heard of JRC. TMC, I mean. You drive low miles to get paid higher per mile percentage of a load, but it's hard work. Oh my God, I live next to you. You do? Where do I live at, Macy? Where I live at? That's what I was going to talk to you about, Big O, here at Tunnel Hill when Jonathan was getting off the truck. But you was telling me that you was still, with your trainer and all of that stuff that happened. So I was like, well, damn, it ain't gonna work. Unless I did like a sponsorship type thing where like, I trained you for the rest of your training and then we ended up teaming afterwards, which I was thinking about doing had I not got that fucking ticket. Sheesh. They fucked me up with that ticket, bro. I even told the cop, I said, are you serious? Like, you are fucking up my shit right now. Like, I'm trying to train. I ain't never got a ticket in 5 years I've been driving, and you gonna fuck me up with this? That's fucking up my whole shit. He didn't care. He didn't give a fuck. He did not care. And he was so fucking nice. How dare you be so nice and still give me a ticket? That's not even right. 8 U.S. aircraft carriers are currently deployed around the world, making it the largest U.S. naval military deployment. Really? Why? U.S. naval military deployment. Let's Google that. Let's Google it. I like talking about. I love that's another reason why I said lease purchase. Damn, that's right. It's not ideal right now because of the war. U.S. deploys second naval carrier strike group to the Middle East. U.S. Navy releases. That was 4 weeks ago. Wait a minute. The White Eisenhower departs on deployment. That was October 14th. There's nothing that happened recently. Let's go to World News. DoD increased military presence near Oman. That's July 17th. Happy Veterans Day to my fellow vets. Right? Happy Veterans Day, y'all. So, Big O, what do you think? Do you think that we can get this bag or not? U.S. nuclear sub offers shell force in the Middle East 5 days ago. Ooh, that fucking submarine looks so badass. Oh my gosh, I love it. The U.S. Navy has dispatched a guided missile submarine to the Middle East. I don't want to go to war, man. Fuck. I really feel like we're about to go to war for real, for real. An Ohio class submarine arrived in U.S. Central Command area of responsibility. They said on social media platform, the Central Command area includes the Middle East. This post by the Department of Defense unit appeared to show an image of the submarine moving through Suez Canal. That was November 5th. Since the war broke out on October 7th, Hamas and Israel, the United States' closest region ally, Washington has moved significant military assets to the region, including 2 aircraft carriers and extensive fighter aircraft. We are going to war. Fucking shit. I don't want to go. It has also announced the deployment of around 1,000 American soldiers and the engagement of an unspecified number of Operation Commandos who are advising the Israeli military in their Gaza operations. Big O, you better get that money, fam. I really be trying to like get to the bag. I can. Y'all already know my stance on stuff too. XPO Logistics, they do container and van work too, and you get to be home more often with a lot of money in your pocket. That's good to know. I don't want to leave Variant, but I will if I have to. But also, I do know this too, though, that Donald Ramsey is the terminal manager, terminal leader for Tunnel Hill, and um, I believe he would try to find me something if I was to leave. Instead of finding you when you was working for Snyder or was night. Yeah, it was night. That was the first company I was with, Night Transportation. I'm looking at the news right now. The most horrible tourist traps in America, ranked in order. Dang. Devastating nuclear bomb maps show impact new weapons would have on European cities. I don't want to read nothing like that. That would scare me to death. I would actually stay in trucking. Um, LeBron James achieves the record he didn't want. The first player in NBA history to reach 5,000 turnovers. That's messed up. That's out of line. Look, we know how to be adults and get to the bag. That's all I'm saying. Temporary. We can really get to the bag. Let me know. Let me know. Then I can let them know to route me there. Because by the time I get there, you would be able to get that situated that you have to get situated. And then we just keep on rolling. Which lows on the spot market were actually paying better than I could run I-10 coast to coast. If you made, you could, the lows on the spot market, you can actually make some good money with if you're smart with it. And let me tell you how. So if you got a load that was like $1.50 a mile, no, you need a load that's about $2 a mile. And if you did 2,500 miles, that's $5,000 a week. So you'll probably take home like three a week. That's like solo prices, company driver prices. So if you had the spot market average, national average right now is $2.50. Times that by 2,500 miles, that's 6,250. If you own your truck, Barb, what up? Yes, Barb, please do that. But if you own your truck, then you don't have to pay these outrageous prices on, leasing and all that. Um, minus 20%. Uh, minus 20%. Shit, hold on. I don't know what type of. Okay, let's do this again. $2.50 times 2,500 miles. That comes up to 6,250. I don't feel like dealing with y'all right now with this car for an edit, food for an edit type shit. Stop asking me that. 6,250 per week. Say for example, you got how much is a truck note usually? 800 minus gas, like fuel. What? Let's say that week probably 1,000. and then your incidental or maintenance account, I'll say 300. You'll bring home 4150 a week times 52 weeks. If that happened for 52 weeks, did I do that whole wrong? Wait a minute. 4150 times 52. That's 215,800. 4150 times 4. That's 16,600 a week a month. I don't know nothing about what type of money expenses own operators have. But I'm just saying, the national average right now, is it good to go on your phone while charging? I don't know. The national average right now for freight for dry van and flatbed, the last time I checked, which was in October, which was in September, was $2.50 on DAT. If you run 2,500 miles, that's $6,250. I don't think about leasing. Leasing is terrible. I know somebody that's currently leasing and they're making the same amount as a solo driver, and I made more than them this week. And another solo driver that he was, he was his trainer was actually a lease op, and after he got off his trainer's truck, he made more than his trainer, and his trainer is a lease op. I don't think that's a good idea. So 6250 a week at 2,500 miles at $2.50 per mile. I don't know how much expenses cost for owner operators, but let's just say it's 2,000. If you gross 5,000 or better, you should see 2,000, 25, depending on if you have a truck note. So 6250, I just take 2,000 off. That's 4250 a week. That 2,000 includes your fuel, your truck note, insurance, whatever, anything, all your expenses. 2,000 a week. You'll take home 4250 times 4 weeks, 1 month. That's 17,000 that month. If you own your truck. If you're doing lease purchase, US Express says count on taking home $1 per mile. So $1 per mile times 2,500 miles, and they say you're gonna get an average of 2,200 miles. So $1 per mile times 2,200 miles is $2,200 times 4 weeks. That's $8,800 a week. That ain't shit. Maybe for that's nothing. Cause whoa, $2,200. You're not really gonna make anything. No, that's okay. Cause it's $1.50 or $1.48 or dollar something. It's $1.48 per mile if you own your truck or lease. I don't remember which one it was. If it was for owner operators lease purchase. But she said the dollar you put in your pocket and that 48 cent would be your incidentals and your expenses. So you'll be taking about 2,200 a week home, take home pay, lease purchase. There's no, there's no way. What about Landstar JB Hunt? They do own operator and they do Costco runs. Landstar is cheap as fuck. Well, so the only check that I got was Jonathan and me. I mean Jonathan um and Katrina. So the check that I got with Jonathan, let me see. Let me open up my mail and pull it up. And I don't even remember what check that was. He got on the truck probably like the second week, so I think October 18th maybe. Let me see. Laredo to Temple, Waco to Kerrville, Kerrville to Georgia. Oh, so I picked him up in Georgia, so it would have been the next check after that, the 25th. Good until the truck starts acting up. Well, what are you talking about for owner operator or lease purchase? Yeah, we only lasted a week. I went to I went to USA Truck after night. No, I went to Martin after night. So Laredo to Kerrville, Kerrville to Noonan, Georgia, Tunnel Hill. So it wasn't that check. 1025. Why it won't open? 11-2. Dallas to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania to Virginia. It wasn't that one. It was a check on the 8th, the 25th, and it won't open. Well, apparently, from what my dispatch said, I um they don't have to use their Jake brake unless they're going down a hill or mountain. So they don't have to do what I tell them to do, especially if they're driving, because it's a team truck, and when they're driving their first seat, I should have no input on what they're doing unless it's absolutely unsafe, because it's none of my business, basically. That's what I was told. So basically, mind the business that pays me and mind my own business. That's basically what they told me. So if she wasn't using her Jake brake like she's supposed to be using, then it ain't my problem unless we're unsafe and we don't have no brakes. But she don't have to use a Jake brake while she's driving down the highway. She don't have to use a Jake brake. Not even she, anybody, apparently. Anybody doesn't have to use a Jake brake when they're getting off the freeway and they're really heavy. They don't have to use a Jake brake when they're driving down the street in traffic. They don't have to. So, and in my experience, when I'm really heavy and I'm getting ready to deliver to a shipper or receiver, I mean, and I'm really heavy and I'm getting off the exit, I need to use my Jake brake so I don't smoke the brakes, because getting off the exit and driving down the street and stopping at stoplights and stop signs, pushing the brake without using a Jake brake, I actually smoked them, but they don't have to use it. And so I shouldn't be tripping off of that. No, I wasn't right in the front of my co-driver. I was in the back, asleep, and I smelled it. With with Katrina, I was in the back and I smelled it. With Jonathan, he woke me up because he don't like to read signs. He wasn't reading signs, and he didn't read the sign saying that we couldn't be on that road that we was on. And then he didn't read the sign saying we couldn't turn where we was turning. And he woke me up out of my sleep talking about, I can't turn here, what do I do? I had to get the fuck up and help him. And then I realized he wasn't reading signs. He didn't know. He didn't. It was a whole mess. It was a whole mess. I had to stay at the front with him because he was tripping and didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So it had 5 years of experience. So try to buy a used truck for like 40,000, maybe 50 when you own it. That's true. Why wouldn't you use J brake to save your brakes? I would. I would use a J brake to save my brakes, but a lot of people, these new people coming out of training, I don't know what the fuck these trainers are teaching them, but I've heard more than one person say that they don't use their Jake brakes unless they are on a mountain, going down a mountain, or a hill. Oh, sorry, my head, my ear. I don't. Damn. You hear me now? It did. Okay, hold on. Is that better now? Yeah, I was trying to use the Jake brake as much as possible. I was trained by owner operator. Yeah, he was trained by owner operator. But a lot of these people that I've heard, more than one person came out and said they don't use a Jake brake. And I was like, okay. At first, I was like, that, what? No. But apparently, me doing that is not good. Let them drive their truck and do what they're supposed to do because they have a CDL and they know what they're doing. And I don't interfere in that. That's what I learned, especially with Katrina. Don't interfere in it. Let her do what she got to do. And I felt like maybe I just wasn't. I don't know. I was just trying to help, but some people don't want your help, and some people may not need it, and maybe I thought that they needed it and they didn't. So I just learned to shut up and keep my mouth shut. As long as we are not gonna die, immediate danger, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Tavares, get these two, please. And that's what I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, don't even fucking wake me up. Just leave me alone. Do what you do. Just wake me up when the shit is on fire. How about that? Yeah, you don't use your wipers a lot because, especially if you got a lot of bugs on your windshield, that's the cardinal rule number one. Don't use your windshield wipers if you have a lot of bugs on your windshield because it's gonna work. It's gonna make it worse. Just wait till you get to the truck stop and do it. Say about you, you're a real hustler. You be making money. I got into it with two people and booted one person as a trainer and said screw training. That's why I was saying I don't want to use my Jake and the company should support a legit trainer. At that, if you're driving how I think is safe, then I'm not riding with you. I don't have no comment on that. Maybe it was my delivery. I only said something about the Jake brake twice. And then the third time I said something about it was when I smelt burning brakes. And apparently it was controlling. I don't know. I really don't know. But however I said it, it may have came out the wrong way. And I don't even know if that's the problem. I don't know if that's the reason why I was called controlling. I don't know. I really don't. If I knew, I wish I knew so I can fix it and make it better, but I don't. I don't know what I did to be controlling. Which maybe later on at a later date we'll have a conversation about that. No, I didn't get in trouble. No. Um, I cried though, because one, I was embarrassed. Two, my ego was hurt. Three, I hurt her and I made her feel a kind of way. Four, I intimidated her, so they said. And it's one thing to fuck with me and hurt me and like to be like an asshole to me and try to hurt my feelings and shit. That's one thing, right? But it's a whole nother thing for me to do that to somebody else. I don't ever want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to intimidate nobody. That makes me cry. Like, if you, how I feel about hurting somebody is how you would feel if you saw a baby getting hurt. Like, hey, R, what up? We just talking about you. Um, when, if you ever see a baby getting abused and how it makes you hurt and angry, that's how I feel if I hurt somebody. Like, I don't want to do that. So, like, it hurt my feelings. It hurt my heart, my soul that I intimidated her and made her feel bad. Like, that wasn't my intention. And I cried for her for making her feel that way. Maybe I'm just a softie. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm explaining it right to y'all, but I just, that didn't sit well with me. Like, I cried. I called her on FaceTime with big old crocodile tears. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. I hope you don't. Like I just didn't like I don't want to be the reason why somebody's feelings were hurt. Like, I can't handle that. I'm not a weak person, but if I ever had a situation where I hurt somebody to the point where they hurt themselves, I would probably hurt myself. Like, I can't deal with that. I don't ever want to be the reason why somebody is hurting. Like, I can't even hardly whip my kids. I don't want to hurt nobody. So that was really big for me. Until this day, I don't know. That's why I deleted that video, because that video hurt her. And
Made her feel a kind of way to the point where she had to get off the truck. Well, she got off the truck, and then I made the video. So whatever happened on the truck, she did talk to me about it, but she is a hood chick. Like, she's hood, right? And she a hustler, and we handle things totally different. But this, she would have, the way she would have handled it wouldn't have been the professional way, and she handled it the professional way to as much as she could. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see. We talked about it, but from my understanding, I am controlling and intimidating, and that's probably why we didn't talk about it. So I can't pinpoint what I did or said that made her feel that way so I could fix it. What my DM told me was just don't immerse yourself in their driving experience. When they're driving, let them drive and do what they're doing. As long as you're not in immediate danger, there's no need for you to comment or suggest or talk about or say anything to anybody about anything. Let them do them. So that was the advice that they gave me. And I'm going to take it. Okay. And they only allow you to team with 3 people. And if 3 people don't work out, you can't team no more. So the next person I team with, it got to work, or I'm not going to be able to do teams anymore, at least here at this company. But, I don't know. Because that's when I'll probably flex my flex and get somebody else involved in that decision. I don't know. But, because the yeah, I'm not going down that route. But anyway, I don't, I don't know what I did wrong. I have no clue. Yeah, well, it's pressure, but like I said, the first person wasn't my fault. The first person wasn't my fault. We was just not gonna work out. The second person, I guess it was my fault when I thought it was hers. When we came into the office because I wanted them to talk to her, they ended up talking to me, and I guess it ended up being my fault. And I had no clue. So, and the advice I was given was just leave it alone. Don't let them be a driver. Let them drive and drive the truck and do what they're supposed to do. Okay. If you need my help, just holler. Let me know. I guess don't give out help to somebody who don't need it, who don't ask for it. I think that's probably the takeaway. Don't help somebody who don't ask for it. Tim Harrington, that's the name. Yep, Tim Harrington. Yeah, you can find anybody you want to find on Atlas. Everybody, any and everybody. And add them, follow them, add them as a friend. But yeah, Atlas has a lot of good information. Go through it, click on every link. Like, it has great information on Atlas. That's what I tell all the drivers. Especially drivers that's coming off a trainer's truck and the trainer didn't tell them about Atlas. I don't understand why they wouldn't. See, that's probably what they meant. That statement right there. Temporary. I hate to put you in a bad situation, you know. Well, we already know that me and you teaming would be temporary. I'd hate to put you in a bad situation, you know. Why would you be putting me in a bad situation? It'll be temporary until she got her CDL. That's fine. I ain't tripping. Because if I had a teammate right now and it was consistent, I should be able to catch up on my bills as a team in 1 month. Atlas is the company's intranet. In 4 weeks, in 4 to 6 weeks, I should be able to catch up on everything. If we had consistent, nonstop, a team truck for 6 weeks straight, because that one check that I showed you, that check should have been, let me show y'all. That check should have been, I could have been able to pay my mortgage with that check. But we were down by a few miles. Look at this. This is the check. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. So we had Dallas to Texas. Hold on. It's dirty. Camera's dirty. Okay, so this is where I picked her up. Wait, is this the check? The third? What's today, y'all? Am I tripping? No. Wait, what check was this? Pennsylvania. No, this was a solo check. This is solo. 1488. So no, this wasn't it. Why isn't my stuff syncing? Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the drawing board because it didn't sync. It's showing November 3rd. But that check was short. Not short, but it wasn't, well, I would be your third and last team driver, right? Yes, you would be. And then after that, I would go solo or train. And the reason why I say until April, because April will be the end of the 6 months. If you got on the truck, you would get your bonus until May. And then my bonus ends in April. Your bonus will end in May. Dang. Well, I'll show y'all something else in the meantime. No, if I find the right man, we definitely gonna be a YouTube couple. Freight loads have been super slow at variant. I sat for almost a whole week at a truck stop recently without getting a fuck no. There's no way I would sit for a week. Fuck hell no. This is the team pay and the bonus. So this is how much you'll get paid if you have based on your experience, and that's how much the utilization bonus is. That 14 cents per mile is what I'll be looking forward to trying to get if you do 2,600 miles 26,000 miles that week. This is the sign-on bonus for teams. So I've already got my first 500. My second 500 was supposed to be tomorrow, but since I don't have a teammate seated, I don't get that 500. The next the $1,000 I'm supposed to get on December 12th. It's fuzzy. The next so that $500 bonus at 30 days I was supposed to get tomorrow. And then the $1,000 60 days later, which will be December 12th. I'm not, well, I guess, an established team. She's hired on with the company already and only waiting on a trainer and be ready to team in like a month or so. So she'll be ready to team in a month after she gets with her trainer, because she'll probably be on the truck with a trainer for a month. You lie to yourself a lot. What are you talking about? You sound like CA. Oh God, here we go. What are you talking about? But she would probably, so she'll be on the truck for a month with her trainer. Maybe I have to restart this so it could sync or something. I don't know. The popcorn, because you already know how my attitude would be on YouTube. Don't tempt me. I've been trying to be a good girl because I'm still not married. And I don't need my future husband coming on here like, ugh, her mouth. I'm really trying to change. I mean, even if I can't train her, I'll be happy to answer any questions that she has. I'll be willing to do that. I have an update complete. Choose a Wi-Fi network. But really, if you let me know, we could team temporarily until, and I'll let my DM know, like, look, he's just doing it temporarily until. Uh-oh, he didn't got R started. R is my biggest supporter. You don't want to mess him. You don't want to make him mad. He don't play about me. But I'll tell her that we. He said too late. I'll tell her that we are just doing it temporarily until I can find a teammate. Then she might overlook that 3 teammate rule. So, I mean, if that's what you want to do, we could do that. I'll be cool with that. Messages in iCloud not available as iCloud and iMessages account don't match. 3, 2. Wait, R. So he's been cool though. He's been cool. He's been cool. R. He's been cool. You don't gotta block him. He's been cool. I guess I gotta go to settings. I'm sure. Messages, iCloud. Oh, that's why. This is a different account. Cause Creo had said something. He said that I lie to myself a lot, and R was about to block him because he wasn't explaining himself. Because R don't play about his doll face. Okay, so I have to change what? My Apple ID. Log out of this Apple ID and log into the other one. What up, Jay? Sign out of iCloud. I don't know what's going on with my signal. Okay, I'll do that. Crystal will be in Monday too. 380-323-380-3493. What's the password? I just changed this thing on password. 680. Oh, that's what it was. I think the reason why she set that up like that is because if I'm not getting along with nobody, then you know, she's not gonna keep having me get on the truck with people that I'm not getting along with. Oh God, what is the password for this? Bro. Alright, I ain't no enemy. I worked for Variant last year for 3 months. I walked away because of the pay. I came from USA Truck. The pay is 60 cents per mile or 56 cents per mile. That's the pay. But don't be trying to bully me and we'll be fine. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully at all. Honestly speaking, I think, like, if I'm just speaking personally on how I feel, what I think happened, I think I intimidated her. because of who I know at the company, and she's new to the company, and I think she's just probably, I probably intentionally made her feel like that, which that's not absolutely what I was trying to do. So, I mean, some people's personalities just don't mesh well. That's why I never ever said that I wanted to team with females. Like I would normally I would just only team with men. Men are easier to deal with. Females, females just you can't team with another female unless y'all are like sisters or mother daughter. Even mother daughters be having epic arguments and fights and shit. Like two females on a truck, it just don't mesh well. So I mean, I don't think I would have an issue with a man. Oh my gosh, what is the password? I have to reset the password. Damn. New Apple ID password. Um. Anytime I have to change my password, I change it for everything so I can. Bro, now it's saying the passwords don't match. Password has been changed. All right, sign out. Thank you. We're gonna save the calendar, the keychain. Now we're just gonna save the keychain in Safari. All right, trucking companies are like flavors of ice cream. Trucking industry has changed. Teaming is hard these days. If with the right person, we could make that 14 cent. Ah, you may want to start writing down your passwords in a safe place. I do write down my passwords. I have it written down. So you're watching? I didn't know you was watching. I'm not talking about nothing, but I see the text. I'm gonna look that up. Personality types. All right. What is my Apple ID that I want to log into? Can I look at my Apple ID on my Apple Watch? I think. Yes. Oh, that was the same one. Hold on. Explains why this is weird. What is DollFace lie about to herself about? Uh-oh. R is not over it. He ain't over it. I think you might want to answer that, Creole. They pimping over there. I see you. Who? Who you talking about? Me? 936-900-4732. Um but just know, like at Variant, they do it, or US Express, they do teaming different than any other company. I think I don't know because I ain't never teamed with any other company, but I do know is you're basically going to be a solo driver. The only difference is somebody asleep in the back. I don't know, Creole. I don't know what you say. I'm lying to myself about because we covered a lot of a lot of different topics on here, and the last topic I was talking about was before you said that was about me being controlling and going through that whole process, which I don't know what that means. But you might want to explain that to R because he don't play. I'm telling you. He don't play about his DollFace. He's a super, super, super duper, super supporter of the channel and of me. R sustained me for a long time. Back when I first moved to Texas. But just know, while we're waiting on that answer, you're really going to be driving like solo. The only difference is somebody's going to be in the back. Sleep. It's not going to be, okay, I got you, big O. Yay, it worked. Now I can get my text messages on my iPad again. Now I can show you. So like, I don't know. Only she knows, really. Am I lying? Or do I lie to myself? The hell does that mean? About what? What am I lying to myself about? I don't know what you mean. But anyway, again, like I was trying to say over and over and over again. You're a solo driver. And the only person that's gonna be the only reason why it's a team is because somebody's in the back and taking over after you finish driving. You run the truck how you run it. You do what you do. There ain't gonna be no input from me. I'm not gonna be waking up talking about, hey, do this, do this. Might get up and say I gotta pee if I have to pee, but I usually train my bladder to pee and hold it. I probably won't be trying to, bother your flow because I don't want nobody bothering my flow when I'm driving. So I have a certain. The only thing that messed me up starting out was when I start driving, like when I start my shift, for the first probably hour or so, I blast the music, and I can't do that when I have a teammate. I could turn the music on, I just can't blast it. The curtains really black out sound and stuff. Joe, I'll be reaching out. Much love and respect to you. Be blessed, be happy, be safe. Hammer down. Thank you. Earplugs are a real thing. No, I can't have no earplugs on when I got somebody driving because I need to hear something if something happens. I sleep light within reason, so I can listen. I can hear the engine, what's going on with the engine. I'm one with my truck. I am one with my truck. I know how my truck sounds when it's running well, and I know how it sounds when it's not running well. I know how my tires sound when there's running on the road. I know how they sound when they go over certain bumps. I know how everything is supposed to sound and smell in my truck. If you want my input, just wake me up and ask. I'm cool with that. But I'm not going to volunteer anything. You probably won't even remember I'm on the truck because I'm really going to be in the back just chilling on my own, on my lonesome. You'll probably forget that I'm on the truck. That's how it's going to be. Because unless you want some advice and you need some help with something, then I can help you. Be true to yourself. Creo, stop with all that bullshit, bro. What is it? What is it? What it is? As Steve would say, what it is. What up, NC worker? Because at this point, I'm getting irritated now. But if you want some advice or help, wake me up, and that's that. Man, R is awesome. And man, you about to go. Just saying. Look, Tavares don't play either. These are my old dogs. I think they were probably the first people to watch my channel. I think Tavares came before R. I don't remember. Okay, I'm done with this shit. Oh my god. R don't cuss. You didn't got R to cuss. He don't even cuss. I had never heard R cuss, let alone type cuss. A cuss word. Daniel says Creole's being disrespectful too. Golly. That's why I love my DollFace Nation. DollFace Nation don't play. Dude just wants some attention. I got an idea. Okay. Wow, I can't type. I told you about to go. You're speaking vague and ambiguous. I asked you to explain. Don't cause me off of you and you still speak in circles. What the fuck? Yeah, you were there. You was there when I was at night and you used to keep on saying, Tiggo, bidets, or some shit. And we used to get mad at you for saying that. And then Leandria used to be up in here going hard. She used to go harder than R. Leandra she didn't play no games. And then we had King in here. It was King, Tavares, Leandria, Barb. I forgot who else it was. Those were nice days. Remember that load I had at IKEA in the parking garage? Who was there during that one? Who was there during the parking garage IKEA incident situation? That was crazy. That was a scary, 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 scary situation. Because that was like the second load I ever took for night. That was like the second load. That was like the third, maybe third or fourth load I ever took with my CDL in general. That's funny. Oh, you remember Big Al? He used to come in here a lot. And what's her name? Rika Cherry. Rika Cherry, she friends with the ops though. And yeah, Shape World, keeping it 100. They might be the ops too. Mm-hmm. But we have fun. DollFace Nation. DollFace After Dark. Remember, I had so many haters. We had to create a whole Hangouts, like Google Hangouts, because I kept getting blocked or safety, or somebody kept calling me because somebody kept trying to report my channel or report me and what I was doing online. Who is King you talking about? I got a homeboy named King that drives trucks. Uh, um, he's a truck driver. He gives an 80s vibe. Like he dresses like he's still in the 80s with the 80s haircut and all that. Either you have a valid point and you can articulate it, or you can't. It's very simple. Be true to yourself. If she spoke lies, I would have called her out on it already. Today's in the building. He used to piss me off when he said that so much. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we had fun. It was fun. It was fun times. And that's why I still am here on YouTube. That's why I'm still here, because I can't go nowhere, because we're like a family. For real, for real. Y'all done saw me struggle through everything. 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 Oh my gosh. What's some memories y'all got, Tavares R? What's some memories of like some stuff that happened a long time ago that I probably forgot? I went through a lot. Every time I broke down at night, their trust was always breaking down. We had a fun Google Hangout. Yeah. I can't do that ever again though. The car accident? Which one? I had a couple of not none of my fault. Wait, the one which one? Was I in Dallas? Cause I remember that one so clearly. I thought somebody died. Like your keys in the truck? Yeah, cause you came and saved me. R came and saved me that day. I locked my keys in the truck, y'all. I was in Ohio. He came to help me out. I had R come and help me once with something. Then how many people have I met off of YouTube? I met R. I met Big Al. I met King. I met. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah, in Houston with the accident. Yeah, that's when I was with my ex-fiance. R. King, Big Al. I met Shape World. Oh no, I didn't meet her. I didn't meet Lockout Man either. I felt like I met Lockout Man because I talked to him all the time. I don't be really trying to. I met Junior Honduras. Thank you, Natalie and Ashley. I met Junior Honduras. He's cool as hell. I love that man. I met. Who are some people I met off of Facebook? I met Alex, the trucking guy, and I met Asian Mai trucking, or Asian Mai. I met him. He's me and trucking with Aubrey are like two peas in the pod. Yeah, when Trinity had her car accident on fucking Thanksgiving, I was so mad at her. And I burnt the stuff in that week that year. I burnt the stuffing because of the car accident. Yep, I remember that. Dang, that was like 3 years ago. Who else have I met in trucking? I met Pink Baby Doll. We call her Pink now. I met Sunshine Diva. She's no longer trucking. She's a sweetheart. But it's not fair for you to name all that because I think you are the closest person to me from YouTube. Like you're the closest. Out of everybody on this channel, I think you and I are the closest than I am with anybody else. When you was stuck at Lowe's parking deck place, whatever that place was when you was that night. Yeah, that was that IKEA. That was IKEA. Remember I was driving? I remember I was driving and I was recording and I dropped the phone. And right after that, safety called me. That was crazy. I never did that again. Mistake I learned from. Am I okay? What you mean, am I okay? I'm great. I love being on here. I don't want to get off. I feel like I'm holding y'all up or something because I really don't have nothing to talk about. But I might get off soon because I gotta walk across the street to use the bathroom. But I might have to stay on here though because I need to stay up. I want to know. I don't even know I'm gonna get a load, y'all. I know I'm not gonna get a load this weekend. I need to know when I'm gonna get a load because then I know if I can drink or not. Maybe I could have a glass of wine. What's in my refrigerator? You did, Princess? He is cool. I love him. I don't know what's in my refrigerator. Let's see. Because she had some stuff in there too, and I don't know if she took it out or not. But whatever's in it, don't judge me. It's probably dirty. Let's check the refrigerator. I remember she bought a roast. She kept the roast. Wait, she didn't even take nothing out. That's what some she. This is hers. This was hers. This is hers. This is hers. I don't need none of this. This is the roast. This is frozen. This is mine. This is her roast. This is her Pedialyte. This is her sausage. Huh. These are her carrots. Cheese. Stuff falls out everywhere. That's what's in my refrigerator. This is the refrigerator. I don't even eat stuff, really. I don't have, I have food in here and I hardly eat it. I have my Instant Pot. Magnets? No, they don't have magnets. Bonnie D. Hey, Bonnie D. I ain't seen you in a minute. I missed the cookie you did on the truck. I know, right? So, is she inside the terminal right now? No, she's gone. Let's make a sandwich. I'm eating all her stuff except the carrots. Magnets. So, look, this is how the refrigerator looks on the outside. It's plastic. You can't see it. It's plastic. So in the freight letters that don't have a refrige, this cabinet is here and you can probably like open the cabinet, but since this is that, then no, there's no magnet. This is a wig, y'all. This wig costs $40. It's dirty right now. That's why I have it in a ponytail. I love this wig. I love wigs, y'all. Y'all know that. Maybe. My bad. Didn't mean to do all that. I agree, Bunny D. Your hair looks great. Thank you. I want another one of these wigs. I want to get the same exact wig, but in another color. Because it is too fucking cute. I mean, freaking cute. Y'all need to stop cussing. Dang. I need to install the air blower. I think I'm going to take it to the shop tomorrow. Because I need to clean. I don't have a broom. Bonnie D is an old dog, I think, too. And I was supposed to do this. Can manage block words and change chat modes and live. Also has capabilities of standard moderators. There we go. We even got the top mattress. Well, right now it's the mattress, water, and my little bin. That's it. I cleaned up. I told you I cleaned up. Everything that I have is on the bottom under the bunk. Under the bunk. And oh, okay. I just thought about something else. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Okay. Nope, we're not going there. Never mind. Anywho, I need to get a mount for this GPS. Let's see if it updated now. Then I can show y'all that paycheck. What happened to the last person? We're not compatible. That's what happened. Checking for mail. It's only going back to November 3rd. Why? Error. Unread account error. Details. Cannot get mail. No password provided for Outlook. Oh. Re-enter password for who? For what account? On here, on the road, headed to Cali. Mistakes were made. Yeah, mistakes were made. More on my behalf, probably, than. Bro, I'm so tired of passwords. What is my password? This is for my email, not for my iCloud. There we go. That was the email. Hopefully, I want to be headed to Cali soon when I get a teammate. Hopefully, that'd be Big O. And we get that situated, and they head me out to um, Dallas, pick him up. We head from Dallas to California, which is likely to happen because a lot of the loads come out. You have been promoted. A lot of loads come out from Dallas to California. There we go. There's the new emails. All right, so the first only week that I had a full week. Tavares, why are you topping me on Snapchat? I can't check it. Because that means I have to log out of Snapchat on there to look at it on here. And if I look at it on there, then it's going to pause that. Okay, here's the payroll. All right. I have to admit, wigs are fun to wear, like for videos and TikTok. They're fun just in general. I could be a different person every day. I got a blonde wig I was going to wear today. All right, so this is the first full check. I'll preface this by saying she normally drove about 60, 65 miles an hour. I drove about 68, so we missed out on a couple of miles. But this is the load from a solo load. This one was. This was part of a solo load, me going to pick her up. So this was a team load, 1564. This is a team load, 2474. That's a team load. We got 67% of that load. So the next check, the rest of the load is going to be on the next check. The total miles was 5163. The total pay before deductions was 1750. So that was our first. We only had 1, 2, 3 loads. It should have been 4, but we had 3. And the one from Georgia, from Florida to Georgia, is not on here, so that'll be on next check. That was the one coming from Florida to Tunnel Hill. What are my plans for Thanksgiving? I'm only going home because my kids. And I don't think I'm planning on anything. I think I'm just going to go home and kiss my grandbaby and my babies, and that's it. That's it. I don't want to cook. The only way I'm cooking is if y'all want me to cook. My daughter's cooking. I don't feel in the holiday spirit. I definitely don't want to cook for that man. I like to drive my 8 hours and then take a 30-minute break. And then drive another hour and a half. So they want us to have 10 hours on our 14. So I always say, whenever you have 4 hours left on your 14, then stop. So I would say drive like 9.5 hours, have 9.5 hours of drive time, 15 minutes of on duty for your pre-trip, 15 minutes off duty for for your break, and 15 minutes on duty for fuel, because you should be fueling every day. We should be able to fuel every day. But I like to drive 9.5 hours, whether I'm solo or team. and I take my break as close as I can to that 8 hour mark. Because usually what happens is if I take my break before that, then I'm like, dang, I still got such and such hours left to drive. But if I drive like a full, you don't have to drive it. That you don't have to do that. You do what you want to do. You're the captain of your ship. That's all on you. Do what you want. Why did US Express put my cousin on a do not hire list? I don't know. I ain't US Express's keeper. I have no clue. I'm not privy to that type of information because I don't work in HR. But yeah, you drive whatever you need to drive. Just watch the clock and whatever. You just make sure you clock at least 9.5 hours that day. If it take you 11 hours to drive 9.5 hours, that's all on you. It don't matter. The only thing US Express cares about is that we deliver on time. If you got to stop after 2 hours to take a break, to use a bathroom, whatever you need, it's cool. That's fine. No issues. It's gonna take time to build up stamina, and it's gonna take time to train your bladder. That's expected, and it's gonna take time to like even just get comfortable with the truck and all that. Thank you, Avery. I don't feel gorgeous, but I appreciate it. Hold on, my truck is about to start. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Somebody sent a message. You're a smoker? I can compromise on that. No smoke in the bunk, only in the front. If you could do that, then we could do this. What? What's the last part of that? Get this mouth. Uh, okay, one of y'all get this person, please. Good. What are my rules? Rules for what? For the truck? Um, if it's for the truck, it would be communication is number one. We have to communicate. I was listening to a video somebody sent me. Um, thank you, Tavares. So we have to be able to communicate with each other and be honest and transparent with each other. That's number one, period, point blank. Be respectful of each other, of course, and honest. And we have to take showers at least every 2 days. Because sometimes stuff happens and we can't take a shower every day. But we ain't going 3 and 4 and 5 days without showering. Um, clean up after yourself. Be respectful of other people's space. You know, common sense stuff. As far as smoking is concerned, I can compromise on smoke because I just don't want it in the bunk because I don't want my clothes to smell like cigarettes or my pillow or my blanket. So I would say up here, when you get ready to smoke, what she did when she smoked, we would close the curtain and it would block out the smoke from going in the back. Yeah, I'm staying in trucking for a while. I've been in trucking for 5 years. I'm being trucking for at least another year. Um, but yeah, I don't necessarily like cigarette smoke, but I used, I used to smoke. So if we have to, if that's what needs to be done, then at least let's just do it in the front, not in the bunk. Um, I can compromise on that. What else? If you're sleepy, this is absolute main rule. The main rule is if you're fucking sleepy while you're driving, pull over. Pull over. If you're sleepy, pull over. I don't care if you gotta wake me up and I finish driving, pull over. That's a non-negotiable. That's a hard rule. I'm not budging on it. There ain't no. If you feel like you are tired, just pull over. It's okay. We're allowed to pull over. And I will be bossy and controlling and anything regarding that. Pull over. Take a nap. Drink some coffee. Stretch. Don't roll the windows down thinking that you can fight it. Don't fight it. Pull over. So orientation on Monday for teaming, doing expediting from the Northeast to the West Coast. Yep, that's how ours usually go too. For the truck. What you said for the truck? Oh yeah, TZ said for the truck. What else? I think as far as talking politics and religion, there ain't gonna be a lot of talking anyway, really, because we ain't gonna really be kicking it like that. And just follow the rules of the company. Like, don't put me in a situation where for example, I don't even know how to say it, but this is an example. Say, for example, my teammate drinks a fucking 12-pack of beer after he finishes his shift, or she. That's going to put me in a situation to where I'm going to have to tell on you. Because that means you drank a 12-pack of beer and in 10 hours you got to drive. I'm going to have to say something about that. And I don't want to be a snitch. So don't put me in a situation where I got to be a snitch. That's a situation where I would have to be a snitch. Don't fucking pull out no drugs or alcohol in this truck. So no drugs or alcohol allowed in the truck. Period. And if you want to drink, it needs to be on a 34-hour reset. I don't play with that because that's fucking with my CDL. As a matter of fact, the day that Katrina got off the truck, the next morning, they pulled me in for a random. I did a video about that, but I deleted that too. So don't put me in a position where I might have to snitch, because I don't want to snitch on nobody. So just don't do it. So no alcohol, no drugs on the truck. If you want to drink when you're 34. Not in the truck though. Am I missing anything? Do you think that covers everything? What rules would you have on your truck? They let her go? No, she's still with the company. She did nothing wrong. Why did they let her go? I want ice. No passing gas. Well, I don't want to smell nobody's butt gas, but stuff happens. If you're going to do it, roll the window down. Close the curtain. Close the curtain, because I'm going to be in the back. I won't smell it as much. I don't think I'll smell it if you roll the window down, close the curtain. No, they didn't let Katrina go. No. She went solo. She did nothing wrong. There's no reason for her to get fired. No, she's not. They didn't let her go. Absolutely not. When you got to fart, just roll the windows down, close the curtain. Light a cigarette, light a match, light something. I got incense in here. I got some incense. Might want to placard that. Right. I have incense, like burn an incense. Tell me to get the incense out or something. I don't know. That's a good one, but I get it. I mean, we're gonna be in this truck rolling 24/7, so stuff happens. I held my fart for a week because every time I had to, I was in the truck and it was moving, and then when the truck wasn't moving, I couldn't. When the truck wasn't moving, I didn't have to. It went away. I held it for like a week. Man, I smelled my teammate's fart. I'm not gonna tell you which one. It wasn't Katrina. It wasn't her. It was the first one. It was one of those that didn't stink bad, but you knew it was it. You knew it was, it was that. And compared to some of the stuff you smell at truck stops, that don't smell half bad compared to what you smell at truck stops. I'm just saying. What other rules would you make? Yep, Sean, man, thank you. I'm not about to hold nothing. I'm sorry. Just roll the windows down. It's human shit. That's what happens. You just don't. But you can. You gotta hold in like the bubble guts. You better hold that in. And your urine. You better hold. I don't want no bodily fluids on the floor. I think both of us don't want that. I think both of us don't want that, right? Let's keep the bodily fluids inside the body. But things happen. Like we're gonna get. It's gonna get real on this truck. I mean, we at work and we living in a small space. Things happen. Shit happens. It is what it is. That's why I have incense. I have bleach. I gotta go get some Fabuloso, but I have bleach. I got Clorox wipes, brand new pack. I have incense, 2 different types, and 3 different smells. No, 2 different smells and 2 different types. I just can't find my cone. I had a cone. And I can't find it. No, I'm not dispatching right now on the truck. I bet not ever smell nothing from you. You won't smell nothing from me because that's never gonna happen. My the way my pride is set up. I got too much pride for that. Make sure you both agree on home time. Yeah, the home time. Well, being that we both live in the same state, we're gonna take home time together. And I'm not going home. I don't want to go home with that man. I don't want to see him. I'm literally pissed off. Like there's no reason for me to be at that house. I need to be at work trying to save my house. But the only home time I'm taking is Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm sure he gonna want to take Christmas and Thanksgiving home too because he got a girlfriend that might want to see him. So, yeah. Other than that, the only next home time I would think of wouldn't be before. I mean, that's it because he's getting off the truck. But if he was to stay on the truck, the next home time would be. Well, I'm done with teaming in April or May. That's my birthday, so that would have been the next home time. Would be like April or May. It would be May, July, August, when school starts, so I can, take the kids school shopping. And September, birthday. So May is my birthday, Adriana's birthday, Amara's birthday. July is Trinity's birthday. August, school starts. September, Ernest's birthday. December, Jaden's birthday. But Jaden's birthday is going with Christmas. He must miss something with my relationship. What happened? We're not compatible. That's what happened. Simply put, it's just not compatible. Any other rules for the truck that I didn't say? I can't find my comb. I don't know what I did with it, but there's a little thing. So what's the difference between a teaming truck or a solo driver's truck? As far as the actual truck, um, there's no APU and it's red instead of gray. Don't wreck, of course. That's like that goes without explaining. Definitely do not wreck this truck. If you can't do it, wake me up. I'll help you. Don't not wake me up. If you need help, wake me up. I'll be happy. I'd rather you wake me up and I help you versus trying to do it and then don't be successful at it and then we're fucked. It ain't night or days. I'm a night driver, but in teaming it's not night or days. It's every 10 hours. Teaming is driving with someone else and solo drive by yourself, yeah. So yeah, I'm in the red Freightliner. Got a refrigerator, I got a refrigerator and an inverter. There's no APU, but the truck idles when it's hot outside. We don't take any 34-hour resets. We don't take 34-hour resets. We drive. That's what I was trying to say. Like, the truck is gonna always be moving, and we're never gonna see each other. The only time we see each other is during a shift change, and if somebody gotta use the bathroom. Like, if he stopped and I gotta use the bathroom, then I'm going to, when he stops, I'm gonna get out and use the bathroom, and I'm gonna go back to the bunk. But I don't like waking up in the middle of my shift like that because sometimes it's hard to go back to sleep. So I'll probably hold it. Thank you. You're the odds. Thank you, Love Joe. Thanks. Thank you, Yonda. I'll probably hold it until I can't hold it no more. Because I don't like waking up in the middle of my shift to go use the bathroom. That means I have to wake all the way up and get up out the truck and walk to the truck stop. No, that's too much. That means by the time I get to the bathroom and back to the bunk, I'm wide awake. So I try not to wake up to use the bathroom unless I absolutely have to. So I usually use the bathroom before I go to sleep, and then I can sleep my whole shift without having to wake up to pee. My main rule was don't ever pull over on the side of the interstate unless you absolutely have to. Yeah, that I think that's a law. Drug being a rule, I think that's actual law. Why your team's not working? Is it their style of driving? What you mean right now? Oh, duh. The first person we weren't compatible. The second person, well, the first person we were like night and day. We were beyond not compatible. We were dangerously incompatible. The second person, I don't know, team. Uh, DollFace Nation, what y'all think? Why y'all think it didn't work? Cause I don't know. What I wanted was to come into the terminal and have them talk to us about how to team and how to be successful. Before that was to happen, the night before we got here, she made up her mind she didn't want to be on a truck no more. That person was unsafe, refused any advice. So when we got into the terminal, she wasn't messy. She was clean. When we got into the terminal, all the things that I had a problem with was, for example, I thought that it was my fault. That's why she got the truck. It was just my fault. That's why. I can say that. I'm not too proud to say that. I'm not a proud person. My ego is not bruised. It's my fault. I learned my lesson. It won't happen again. Simple as that. It wasn't her fault. Yeah, the first one was a guy. The second one was a woman. Nah. Exactly. Don't pull over on the side of the road to go to sleep. Fuck no. What up, Zero? there's a flaw in her work ethic. When we got to Tunnel Hill and showed everything side by side, there was no flaw in her work ethic. It was my fault. Again, it comes all down to my fault. It was my fault. She is going solo, yes. I think she said she's got a teammate. I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find out she made it safe. Well, I'm next, y'all. And if it doesn't work out, him, you better stop telling people that. For teams, it's called rolling 34-hour reset. One driver that still has hours drives while the other takes 34-hour reset. Yeah, we don't do rolling resets on the truck here. We're driving 9.5 hours a day, and that's that. There ain't gonna be no resets. There's no reason for us to to have a reset because um, we'll be running off of recaps. We'll be running 10 hours off of our 14, not off of our 11. It don't matter how we get to 10 hours, we just gotta get 10 hours off of our 14. So that means if you drive only 8 hours, you gotta do 2 hours off on duty some kind of way. If you run 5 hours, you gotta do 5 hours on duty some kind. If you gotta sit, I don't know, right? But it has to be. He would have to be on duty while I'm driving or something. But we have to have 10 hours off of our 14. It's 100% drop and hook. Yes. Thank you. 100% drop and hook. If we're if we're early for delivery, we're doing a terminal transfer and on to the next load. We never sit and wait for anything ever, ever. Always rolling. That's why I like it. That's why I like teaming. Is they have the way they set it up for us, especially my DM. She set it up to where we should always be rolling. We should never have to take a 34. We should never be stopped, and we should make money. We should make a team truck. I think not even a team truck, but drivers should make 6 figures. And I saw it with my own eyes. 7,500 miles a week. Shoot, if we could do that, that would be great. I bought that from my dad 2 weeks ago. I even questioned about teaming with my mama. I'm not doing it. Now I want to do about 6,000 miles a week. I think 6,000 miles a week for the truck would be a good number. I think that's attainable. Because we did 5,700 miles with me and Katrina, and that wasn't even a full. That wasn't our full load. Like that was part solo and part team. So when we get the next check with all of our miles, I'll calculate all the miles that we ran and see what we ran that week. For real, for real. Yeah, it goes 68 on cruise, and if you're set on cruise, then the pedal will be 68 as well. Dang, I gotta go all the way across the street to pee, man. Damn. But 6,000 miles a week. Oh, that's a lot of money. Split. It's pretty good. I'm fat. I'm glad I'm fat, girl. Boy, whoever you is. I like being fat. Got some meat on my bones. Your daddy like it. I like a lot of stuff. 8-Ball MJG, Pimp C, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Lotto, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Nipsey Hussle, Escape, Jagged Edge, DBSN. I don't know, everybody. I don't listen to a lot of music. I'll listen to a little bit of music just to get, sometimes I'm in a mood and I want to listen to like love music, love songs. I have my little sex playlist. I got like love songs playlist. I have a drive playlist. It's like really soft music. Sometimes I don't listen to nothing. You won't hear any of it because I listen to it in my headset. I listen to a lot of TV, but you won't hear none of it unless you want to. But there's a mute button in the back that mutes the sleeper speakers. So the only speakers that play are in the front. The curtain blocks out a lot of the noise. Like you can't even really hear a conversation if somebody's on the phone when you're in the back. So um, yeah, I listen to all kind of stuff though. I think so Diddy just came out with a new album, which is weird. I don't even I don't even think Diddy has come out with an album since I've been serious about music. But I'm planning on listening to that. And Jeezy just came out with a new album. I haven't listened to that album yet. Thank you. I got it from Walmart. This little velour tracksuit came from Walmart. Yeah, curtains are kind of they're low key soundproof. Yep, these ones soundproof and smellproof. No, I'm not gonna blast the music if I'm a teammate, but blasting the music is not gonna keep me awake anyway. If I'm sleepy, I'm sleepy. I have to pull over and go to sleep, and I will do that in a heartbeat. If I pop those brakes and it ain't time to use a bathroom, just know I'm taking a nap. I'll be the first person to take. I love taking naps. I question myself, why did I fight taking naps when I was younger? Because naps are the business. I love taking naps. Why do I keep burping? What did I eat? What? Bro, I did not know that they had prepaid phone plans for iPad. Zesty. My burp is zesty. Did you hear that? Did I burp loud? I didn't mean to, y'all. It just came out. I'm sorry. Oh man, what to talk about next? Because I think I ran out of everything to talk about. This charger sucks. Oh, that's why it unplugged. No, it's still plugged. It's still charging. Hmm. I guess if y'all not talking to me, I ain't gonna talk to y'all. I don't have nothing else to talk about. I don't know. I don't know. No, 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 no. I don't know what to talk about. Hmm. I'm probably just gonna go and use the bathroom. Man, look at all my stuff on here from my business. My favorite food. Dang, y'all don't know my favorite food? Are you don't know my favorite food? Yeah, why? Leave it to R to ask the most dense question. Questions you actually got to talk about and think about. And why? Why? My favorite food is Mexican food, I think. Wait, what is the definition of a favorite food? Answer me that. Because I like a lot of different foods that can possibly be my favorite, which I wouldn't be able to pick just one. So, something I could eat every single day? Hmm. Tacos. How you do that, Sean? Is tacos my favorite food? I think what I could eat every single day is anything with tortilla shells. Um, Corn tortilla shells. Corn tortilla shells are my favorite. Masa. Masa is my favorite. That's not even a food, but yeah. Masa or corn tortilla shells, which corn tortilla shells are made out of masa. Oh my god. Whoa. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I keep cabbage every day. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all go. Uh, Big O. I'll call Crystal on Monday. I'll send them an email. I think she reads her emails over the weekend. And let her know. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll talk to y'all later. And I'll come on here again soon. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.